You know what? Let me just go ahead and click. Let me just go ahead and click this live button so we can go ahead and bring some people in and we can go ahead and get into it. Because baby, ooh, you know what? Y'all won't let me. Y'all won't let me. Oh, hold on, my phone ringing. Hold on, y'all. So Miss Piggy and the Albino went live. Uh, y'all just hold your line. Let me get in here and get some shares. Miss Piggy and the Albino at it again. Okay. All right, Miss Piggy and her albino. Miss Piggy and the albino is at it again. Okay. Now, this ain't no. This ain't no. Hold on. What did I just do? Did it work? Oh yeah. I think that just worked. Okay, cool. So I think we're live everywhere now. Let me just double check and see. Just double check and see real quick. Over here. So Miss Piggy and the albino servant went live again. Okay. With some bullshit. Okay. They went live again with some bullshit now. I just want to tell you what happened. And we're going to come on and talk. Hold on. Y'all can hear me? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, maybe that got better. I need everybody to like and share this live. That's what I need y'all to do. Like and share, like and share, like and share the live. Let me refresh. Let me get some shares in myself. Let me see here. Let me post the live over here. Oh wait, is it live over here? It's not live over there. I thought it was. Oh, go live. Child, I gotta press the button. How is it? Child, now it's live over there. Listen, I need everybody to like and share the live. Share the live to the groups that you're in. Share them to your personal page. Share the live all across the town. Okay, let me post over here. Okay. So yes, Miss Piggy and her pet went live again. Okay. Now listen, I'm gonna let y'all know this. When I get ready to talk about somebody, I'm talking about them, and I'm gonna say whatever comes to my brain to say about them. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Ain't got nothing to do with your dad. Ain't got nothing to do with your great granddad. Nothing to do with your grandma. Okay. But when I get ready to talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it. Okay. Now I know y'all know this person said, "Oh, I'm not gonna talk about it no more." I know y'all know that. Okay, I'm getting my shares in, y'all. I'm getting my shares in a minute. I'll be ready to talk about it, and we're gonna get it. Miss Piggy and her pet Albino was on again. Now, if anybody wondering why I'm calling names, I've been called several names. I've been called several names, so don't ask me nothing about why I'm calling names. I done got called worse names than that. And I ain't gonna call them names because them names gonna come back on them, whether they think it is or not. Because everything has been recorded. Everything has been recorded. And so, yes, Miss Piggy and her pet Albino was on again. And we're going to get into it. It ain't no need for y'all to go over there and watch it because we finna do the play-by-play. Oh, by the way, and I'm going to get to this too, but before we even go there, before we get to it, let me just show y'all real quick. By the way, yes, Miss Piggy is trying to report my lives. One of them I've already got overturned. Let me show my screen. One of them I've already got overturned, and the second one I'm waiting on. You see this? We believe your content is protected by fair use. It's already overturned. We are ready to let you know we did not remove your video. And the second one is pending. The second one is pending. So this lady thinks that she's doing this great adventure, and I'm pretty sure my pending is going to come back just as the other one overturned. But I'll let y'all know. I'll keep it up to date. So she is reporting my page. She's trying to actually get my page taken down. And you know what's so funny about that? She criticized Karina so harshly for trying to do that, but yet she's doing the same thing. Okay. But we're going to get into all of that. I just wanted to show y'all that. One of them already been overturned, and I'm waiting for the second one to come back in. Okay? So while she's trying to rally people to report my page, baby, you're not even doing anything with the reporting that you're doing. You just watch and see. But anyway, I digress real quick. I need everybody to like and share it out. It's amazing how it's already over 300 people. I need everybody to like and share the live. Now, y'all, it's Sunday. Y'all know I don't normally come on this Sunday. I wasn't even coming on. I'm on, and I need every single person. I know there's some haters in here that ain't gonna do shit, but I need every single person that other than them to like and share the live. Share it to the groups that you're in, especially the groups. Share it to your personal page. Share all across the town. I heard something. Vicky P, thank you. She said, here we go. That's right, Vicky P, here we go. Here we go with the bullshit. Penny said we got a $10 challenge. Thank you so very much, Penny. Hold on, let me do a few more shares, y'all. Where? It's over here. Let me do a few more shares. And then we can jump straight into it. All right. Let me go ahead and send that out. And then what I'll do, I'll exit that. Then what I'll do, let me go ahead. Let me stop this real quick. I need everybody to like and share the live. Facebook, we need you to head over to YouTube. I'm doing some sharing myself. Facebook, we need you to head over to YouTube. If anybody would like to sponsor the video staying on Facebook, please, you can send a Cash App and make sure you put Facebook sponsor in the Cash App. If anybody would like to Cash App anonymously, don't forget to put ANON, capital ANON, in your Cash App. The first thing you put, ANON. Okay. Let's see. So close. Cancel. Y'all, we're gonna get started in less than 3 minutes. Less than 3 minutes. I'm still finishing some things up. Let me copy this link right here. Copy link in text. I don't know. Copy link. Just copy the link. Okay. And okay. All right. All right. So I okay, cool. So anyway, I was sitting here minding my business. Um trying to, trying to finish blowing my nose, get out of the snot out of my body. And here come this turkey neck, gobble gobble goose gander, going live again, talking shit again. Of course, I always talking about she ain't said nothing, ain't did nothing, don't know nothing. I already told y'all the things that she don't know nothing, ain't did nothing. I heard something. Miss Billy in the house. Miss Billy said, let's go. Thank you, Miss Billy. I appreciate you, my love. We have a Cash App challenge for tonight. Those who support you, please can. There are about 60 people that are on Facebook that need to come over to YouTube. 60 people on Facebook that need to come over to YouTube. I'm about to put the link in the chat for y'all. Head over to YouTube. Okay. And head over to YouTube. Okay, the link is in the chat. We need all 60 of y'all to hightail it on over. Now, I don't know what be take y'all so long. And just to let you know, it's 10:39 p.m. Eastern Standard. This is not a replay. This is the live play. We live right now. And we need you to come over right now. Y'all know how y'all come in and talk about some replay? It's not the replay. This is the live play. This is the right now play. This is we live right now today. And I need y'all to head on over. So much room say, woo, just in time. I just finished the other live. The other one. All right, so y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. Facebook, let me see, we got 40, 50, we still got 50 people on the 2 Facebook pages that need to come on over. I'm going to give y'all one more link to head on over. Somebody said, who is Miss Piggy? Head over to YouTube. And then head over to YouTube. Now, I don't even know why. Well, I do know why, because she's so stupid. The girl already know every YouTube strike that she ever submitted done came back and failed. So I don't even know why she fuck with my YouTube. Now, I did have to do some research and see some, but that one already got overturned, and the second one is getting ready to be on this way, and I'll update y'all in a minute. But yes, she is trying to get my YouTube page snatched. She will not be successful. And for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. And I can't even say equal. I could just say for every action, there is a reaction. Okay? That's all. That's all I can tell you about that. I don't know if it's equal, but it's a reaction. Anyway, I need for y'all to head over to the YouTube. Okay, Facebook, I'm about to drop y'all off at the pool. There's still about 30 of y'all have not come over. I need y'all to come over. But in the meantime, between time, I'm dropping y'all off at the pool. Okay. We talking about Miss Piggy and the albino servant. It's kind of like I want to call it like a something else. You know when you got a, a headmaster? It's kind of like that. It's definitely giving. Now she done indoctrinated that one. We already know she done did that. She done indoctrinated the hell out of that one. You can't tell that one that what did that movie say? Get Out. Yeah, it's giving Get Out, but she ain't gonna be able to get out. She ain't gonna be able to do it. Maybe that's all. You know when some people get old and that's all they got. That's all they know. They ain't gonna be able to do it. They ain't gonna be able to do it. They ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. They ain't gonna be able to do it. Okay, let's get into it. Now, let's just go ahead and share upon and put it so y'all can hear this audio. And yes. Oh, wait. If I do it like that, I can't. Okay, let me do it like this then. Wait, what my downloads? Oh, I can't do it like that. Okay, cool. You know what? If I can't do it like that, let me do it like this. Let me do it like this. I'll do it like that. Okay. So Miss Piggy and her pet Albino is over talking shit again. I heard something. Thank you so much, Miss Coleman. Thank you for the big cash out. She said, this is for all that you do. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate you so very much. All right, so let's listen to Miss Piggy and her pet Albino.
Herself checking.
Okay.
Really fast. And when I
So let me know if y'all can hear. That was Miss Piggy talking. Let me know if y'all can hear Miss Piggy. The albino come in later. The pet albino come in later. Could y'all just hear Miss Piggy? The pet albino come in later. Okay, yes, sir, yes, sir. Okay, yes, sir. Okay.
I say really fast, I'm trying to keep it under, but I'm gonna give them this. I'm gonna give her, okay? To leave me alone. And I meant that. All of them. As a matter of fact, all of them don't have to leave me alone. Tay better leave me alone.
She keeps saying, oh, all of them don't have to leave me alone. I'm not worried about Darnell. And you're not worried about me, but you're steady over on my YouTube train trying to give me strikes, which is only going to let me see, only going to brew up a good old concoction towards you. That's all it's going to do. Or you're only going to get good old concoction brewed up towards you. Okay? But go ahead and do your thing, girl. Then at the end of your live, you try to bring the haters in to do the same. I said, bro, isn't that something? Isn't that something? But then you talked about that. You talked about that not being a good thing, or not liking that, or not, bringing people in to bully and everybody gathering up on one person. But it's cool when you do it. But we're going to get into all of that because we're going to listen to what Miss Piggy and her pet albino servant had to say.
Miss so shitty, swollen eyelids. Better leave me alone.
Now, isn't it something in this day and time? We calling people names. But just some time ago, when everybody else was calling people names, they was being a bully. Now, I don't remember one name that lady called you. Now, I could be lost and mistaken and don't know where I'm at in life, but I don't remember a name that lady called you. Now, if I was her, I might have called you some name, but I ain't her, she ain't me. and I'm her and she is she. Hey, Deetra, and I'm sorry. Hey, everybody. Hello, everybody. Haven't we come so much far from a life coach? The life coach is really lifing. Baby, the life coach that came on out and showed y'all who she really is. And that's the most applause I could give her for being a fake ass bitch for 28 years and just now being able to come on and bully people. The fuck?
All right. So, look, I printed out my whole thing that I wrote to her under her live because she was asking me questions, specifically asking me questions. And her mind was blown as to why I came for her wife or why I said what I said. Because according to her, in her brain, Karma's brain, her wife did nothing to me.
And another thing, gobble neck. And another thing, I eat everything in the house and it all goes to my neck. Bitch, you ain't stopped nothing. Don't you see I'm still on YouTube with the revenue, with the ads? Y'all, when y'all see it, is y'all getting an ad? Can somebody tell me they get an ad? Bitch, you ain't stopped shit. And as a matter of fact, I can't wait till the other shit come back. One of them already got overturned. I can't wait for the other one. Because, bitch, you ain't doing shit. You useless ass bitch. See, that was the problem with you the whole time. You think you good for some shit, but you good for nothing. You old hopeless, helpless ass motherfucking bitch.
And for me to leave them alone, as if I'm the one bothering any one of them.
Yes, the fuck you are bothering me. You ain't bothering me, but you over there behind that scene. I told you she's a behind the scenes type of bitch. She's a behind the scenes over there trying to do strikes on my page. The hell are you talking about?
I didn't bother any one of them. From the time that I have met them, none of them. Not that punk ass over there. I didn't bother him. I didn't bother him. I never disrespected him. I never called any one of them names ever, except for that.
Now, come on now. Come on. Y'all can't see yet that she's at this point, you're a pathological liar. At this point, that's all you do. Now, understand for them over there, they don't care if you lie, because that's what they do. And you don't join them with your lies. Okay? Somebody say, yes, Darnell, you're getting the ads. Like, bitch, what the fuck you think you done did? Besides nothing, I got ads. What the fuck you think you done did? And the one that's overturned, and there's one more coming back on the way. Oh, and let me tell y'all this. In the midst of, over the course of the 3 years, when I was, or I don't know, 2.5 years, when nobody knew my identity, yes, my channel is not in my name. Let me let y'all know that before she comes and says, oh, guess what, y'all? His channel is not in his name. Yes, my channel is not in his name because, again, I'm the one who was able to go 2+ years without anybody knowing who I was, and I actually gave away to them who I was. So, yes, no, when you get that shit and they tell you my shit is coming back up, no, my channel is not in my name. Okay? It could have been, it can be, but it's not because I was smart enough to protect all of my identity for those 2+ years. I fucked up, and maybe that is what was supposed to happen. Maybe I was supposed to give myself away because that's the only reason they found out who I was. Now, I know somebody just said the big cash out. That's all I can tell you right now. Ooh, shit. Humongous, huge cash out from the McLeods. Thank you, Tawanda. Thank you, Justice. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for always supporting, always keeping your membership. I thank y'all so very much, Tawanda and Justice. I thank y'all. Thank y'all so very much. So yes. So before you think you're gonna get on this bitch and tell some shit that ain't no big deal about telling, Yes, I protected my identity down to the T. And they only found out who I was because of me. So it was no private investigator. Well, they did hire a private investigator, so they say. But that bitch didn't find out who I was. Okay, and I already told y'all this. So when she gets that notification that my video been put back up, she gonna see that shit, and I'm letting you know this now because I know the big burly bumbleclot got fucking a turkey neck gobble up under her motherfucking chin. Oh, I'm swallowing all the gravy and the biscuit is storing up under my fucking chin for the winter. Face ass bitch gonna have something to say. Okay, but let's continue.
The day that I did my live because I was reacting to their BS because I was tired of their public disrespect. Even when they were disrespecting me, I never said one harsh word to them because that's not what I do to people that I care about.
Lord,
but clearly they had on their mask. Clearly they had on their damn mask because clearly that's not who, I mean, they were not who they claimed to be. All right. So Carmen's first thing was, I mean, my first reaction to her was, if you're going to tell it all, because it seems like from that whole entire live, she was basically saying how she stood by my side as a friend. And we were friends.
Exactly, Jay. I've never seen someone who is whole and high vibrational behave in this manner. Listen, if you can't tell by now, she just be talking, pulling shit out of her ass, making up shit, and saying what sounds good, but it's not really what she's doing and how she's living. If you can't tell it by now, I don't know what to tell you, baby. I don't know what to tell you. Just like you saying, you like to say, oh, everything those people were saying over there was true about this and about that. Well, when they was calling you the fake life coach, when they was calling you, then when they was saying you was messing up everybody's life and all of that shit, they was telling the truth about your ass too then. The hell are you talking about?
We were absolutely friends. I was the most loyal to her. I was the most respectful to her. I was
the most loyal. Now, how do you measure that? How do you measure the most loyal? Because you're the only one on the internet right now trying to tell Carmen and Tay business. So how do you measure that? You measure everything according to your own brain. Well, bitch, let other people tell you that you was the most loyal. Because I bet you nobody would say that shit.
I was the one who gave her the best freaking advice for her well-being, even if it went against the team. So she's talking about why, I mean, how she stood 10 toes down for me. You stood 10 toes down for me, Carmen, behind the damn scenes with 4 freaking people, 4 freaking pimples. I stood 10 toes down for you against tens of thousands, 100,000 people, and I didn't even know you. I offered you my help because I felt empathy for you. And your wife was covered under that umbrella because she was attached to you. And never once did I disrespect your wife ever. But as have your wife disrespected me. Absolutely.
Now, I keep asking, do y'all remember that reel she made, a video, whatever? What did Tay do? So it went all the way from what did Tay do to Tay did everything. So even if y'all don't, some of the people from the other side mostly don't have a brain and can't put shit together. Do you remember the video she said, what did Tay do? So she went out of her way to point out that she didn't think Tay did anything. Mind you, she didn't like Tay at this particular time either. But she's a fake ass bitch. She did the video. Now she's saying Tay did the... I don't remember Tay saying nothing about the lady. Now, I could be wrong. I could have forgot. Maybe I didn't see it. I don't remember Tay saying nothing about the lady.
Absolutely. You say she don't owe me nothing? Yeah, she owes me respect. That's the least she can do for me. If you don't like me, walk the hell away. But you stood 10 toes down for me because you know damn well that I did nothing to those people that you're calling your friends. I did nothing to them. That's why. When you say you didn't see what they saw, you never saw what they saw, which is why you defended me, which is why you was at odds with them all the time. They couldn't tell you one singular thing.
Now, she keep on saying, can't tell you one thing. I said on the last live, the things that I had an issue with what she was doing to me. I said it on, so how many, so you mean to tell me, you keep asking the same ass question, what did you do because you didn't do nothing? And I keep answering your question, but you won't ever acknowledge my answer. Which you ain't gonna do no but lie anyway, so I don't give a damn. Just like you say, why did Carmen delete your messages as if she don't have moderators? You don't know who deleted the damn message. But you keep asking the same question and keep making the comment that you never did nothing to nobody when that's a motherfucking lie. Absolutely not true. And I've told you several things, at least, that you've done to me.
That I have done to them. And you tried to get that information out of them, and they still couldn't name one freaking thing except don't trust her. She's a liar. When they decided not to like me, they handed you receipts of things that of our private friendship conversations, showing you things that I said, but didn't say how they participated and say their shit. But that's okay.
Now, isn't what she just said right there an admission of guilt? If she said they was showing you things that I said to show what I had said and what I did, but didn't show what they said and what they did, is that an admission of guilt that she said something? Outside of what she think I might have said or whoever might have said, isn't it already an admission of guilt that she said something? Janice Brown, I already acknowledged that I had an issue with Tay in the past. The ass keep adding. I already acknowledged that I had an issue with Tay in the past. I really acknowledged why I had an issue, and I already acknowledged why I no longer have an issue. I also acknowledged why we were able to get past the issue that I had with her. Okay? So if I've already acknowledged these things, that if you don't watch my lives, that's one thing. But I've already acknowledged all of those things. So catch the replays and get caught up. Catch the replays and get caught up, baby. Because we done already addressed that at least a couple of times, I do believe. Okay? One thing about it, I'm not fake. When I don't care for somebody, they gonna know it. At least they gonna know it. But I tell you who is fake, Life According to Lies, she'll sit there and don't like you. And she'll say, hey, honey, how you doing today? I just was thinking about it because I just was thinking about you because you know I love you. That's that fake ass bitch right there. That's not me. What the hell you talking about?
Like you said, of course they're not going to tell their part. So you said that you saw straight through their bullshit, which is why you never sided with them.
Now, what she's saying about Carmen is going to have to address herself.
You act as if you did me a day.
But I ain't going to say she's going to have to address, but I can't address nothing that she said Carmen said, because I don't know if she said it, I don't know if she didn't say it.
In favor. You act as if you did me a damn favor by sticking by me. What are you talking about? I stuck by you. I covered you for 3 years up until that day that I did my live. I was still working for you for free, trying to get your court stuff in order. I was a true friend. You're the one who told me to cut them off because you couldn't come up. They didn't give you not one solid reason on why they turned their back on me and started disrespecting me. You called them bullies. You said they were bullying me. You told me to block them. You told me not to waste my time with them. And when they was on your damn chat, when you did your live, when they was in the chat, and Lisa and Penny started freaking taunting me in the chat, and I said this in my last live, started taunting me in the damn chat, wouldn't let me walk away free and clear. Wouldn't let me walk away. I did nothing. I never defended myself. I never did anything. I just let them go ahead. And anytime I see them come up and they start taunting me in your chat, I would just leave. And what did you say?
And so how was, I need a little bit of an explanation of how was Lisa and Penny taunting you in the chat? Because I don't know what you're talking about. Now, you lie so much, I don't know why I'm asking you to give me an answer. But how was Lisa and Penny taunting you in the chat? I'm trying to understand. Taunting you by doing what? By saying what? What was being said? What was being done? I'm trying to understand. Because I don't know what you're talking about, honestly.
You said, Lena, why you leave? Why don't you defend yourself? This is what I would tell. This is what I would say to them MFers. Yeah, you called your friends MFers. You was trying to coach me into defending myself against them. And I said, they're not worth my energy. Because it takes more than that to get me to blow. I'm not reactive.
She's not reactive. Bitch, you make me want to shit right now. You're not reactive. Oh yeah. You're not reactive. But every time there's a reaction. Oh, I don't let people come in and dictate me because, where if you let people do this, that's where your energy goes. But every time that's what bitch, Chef refuses to believe what everyone was saying about that snake. Now she realizes it so bad for you, itch. Yes, exactly. Stop picking on me. And then, child,
they were being petty and stupid and mocking me all throughout your chat. And then your wife joined it.
Can you? I'm trying to understand what was this petty and stupid throughout the chat. I'm trying to understand that. What was being said? What was being done? I'm not understanding.
You told me to go against them. You was trying to get me to say things, trying to tell me what to say when they say this or what to say when they say that, because you knew I wasn't defending myself because I did nothing to them. That's why you stood 10 toes down for me. Carmen, you saw my heart. You know how loyal I am. You saw what I did for you. You know what I've done for you. You felt what I've done for you. And
I'm glad you can see it, Miss Mitchell, because, baby, if it ain't very clear, she contradicts herself. She contradicts herself all the time. The life coach, like a big brand, makes no sense. She's not a life coach. I mean, at this point, I don't know. I don't think she might be either. Not picking, y'all better figure that shit out. If y'all don't fuck with, you still be, why Chef gotta pick? I'm not picking. Y'all better figure that shit out. If they didn't fuck with me. Why Chef gotta pick?
and your wife. I done put 3 whole freaking years aside for you, which is my bad. I have to take that on the chin because that was my dumb decision. I should have been freaking helping you. Well, in hindsight, not doing anything now. But if I would have thought correctly, I wouldn't have put my life on hold. But
now, I already played y'all the live she deleted and said she regret everything she ever did for Carmen, which says a lot as well.
Instead, I got so involved in that.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Now! Oh shit! Now! Oh shit! Now! I need to bring out my Hold on. I need to have brought out my I wasn't even ready. I wasn't even ready. I need to bring out my. Chef said, wait a minute. She said, I'm here. I can speak for myself. Hold on. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Let me see if I can put this StreamYard up for you. That's the StreamYard. But so Chef, we also got some more of the live to get through. Now the heifer said she was gonna be on for 30 minutes, but it was more like an hour and 30 minutes. But there's the StreamYard, baby.
Anti-bullying campaign that we created for you. Trying to get you well,
Big Chef Carmen, not the little one.
To help you through all of this bull crap that you was going through. That was my heart speaking.
Okay, so let me see how we're gonna do this.
Just see the comments.
Carmen,
you can hear over here. Yes, I'm here.
You're on live, boo. Let me
hey,
see
what's up? What's up, everybody?
So
what's up?
I don't know how much you've heard.
I heard a lot, and I got some phone calls, and it's I don't know what I don't woo to wrap my mind around the lies that was told tonight is crazy. And first thing that I want to address is about Lisa Davis and why she's have this hate for Lisa. Mm-hmm. I have no idea. Lisa have no vaginal problem, no kind of feminine personal problems. Lisa had stayed at our house. We were around here at the cruise. She's doing the same thing that the haters been doing for years. They'll think of something mean to say to put out in the universe, mm-hmm. and they hoping something stick. So my heart goes out, and I'm really, really sorry that Lisa's having to deal with this craziness.
And while you say that, it reminds me as well. She's also trying to pinpoint, oh, y'all have his address. Oh, yes, that's the address. Oh, yes, do something. She's just kind of like saying, y'all need to do something with the address. So she it's almost like she wants something to happen. Like also, oh, that's the address. Do something with the address. Yeah, you come over here and fucking do something with the address, all right? Because bitch, you ain't seen crazy yet. Yeah,
and I mean in the tay, and I came on this live, and I asked her to leave us alone, and she can't. She cannot do it. She cannot be quiet and let this thing go. She come on and tell lie after lie after lie, and like I said. She likes this. She likes the attention. And I don't give a fuck what she say. Nobody knew life according to shit until I put her on my platform. And a lot of y'all tell me if y'all know her because of me. Just tell me that. It's so many motherfuckers that I put out on game that she's doing the same thing that she accused them motherfuckers of doing.
Exactly.
I mean, name it. She doing the same goddamn thing that she approved them.
Put a number 77 in the chat if you only knew life according to shit per comment. If you only knew life according to shit and albino shit, if you didn't know.
Because I mean the same
and albino shit. It's 77 in the chat if you didn't know them before comment.
It's a long list of people, and she's in line. Everything that she accused them people of doing, she's doing. She's lying. She felt like she wasted 3 years or did 3 years. She did it because she's nosy and she's messy and she wants to carry on shit. And she's carrying the bullshit because when my live, she said she wanted to address my live. My live, I said I wish I never met her. When she came into my live, she said, Carmen, just trust me. You don't know me from a can of paint or whatever she said. You don't know nothing about me. But I've been watching this whole thing, and I have to help you. I have to help you. She gave me this long speech. She said, if you just trust me,
Carmen,
I will help you.
Has any one of us begged you to trust us?
No.
Have we ever tried to bitch, this is fucking manipulative. Like, please trust me. Like, oh, you
Yeah,
gotta
but so
trust me.
you're gonna
Nobody do that shit.
you're gonna beg somebody to let them help you, and then you're gonna turn around and do all this. Something is wrong with her. Something is seriously wrong with her. No counselor, no life coach would ever carry on like she's carrying on. Lena,
No.
leave us alone. That's what I say to my. She said she was coming on to address my last live. What else did I say besides I wish I never met her? I wish I never accepted her help. Okay. Didn't call her or her wife out their names. I said I wish I never met her. I wish I would have never trusted her. And leave us alone. What else did I say about her? This woman that had came on and told so many lies tonight is so unbelievable. She hurt people. She is so butthurt over what?
She
And she
said
can't. She's psychotic. Something's wrong with her.
that fucking other personality, or maybe more than one, is fucking eating at her like a motherfucker right now. And it gets worse. The things that she said, we're kind of doing a play-by-play and listening and seeing, because she said so many other things. Why she had to do that lie on Lisa is crazy.
Oh, that's the biggest lie. That's
Heard
the
no shit
biggest.
like that about
That's the
Lisa.
biggest lie that I ever heard. When she was the ones walking around the damn ship like she had on the Depends with a shit stain in her drawers, smelling like shit.
Wait.
You know what? I'm saying that's the biggest lie. But she's one. I'm not. No, I do not. I do not appreciate the lie that she told on Lisa. She don't want to smell like shit. She don't want to smell like maggots crawling up in her pussy. I mean, because this bitch is saying that, for me, me and like, we don't do it. We're not sexual. We don't make love. We don't have sex. We sleep in separate rooms. I fuck with my wife every day, all the time.
She said they don't have
all
sex.
the time. Oh, they
That's
don't.
why I say.
They
That's
don't.
why I say that's her
They,
pet
they
albino.
not only if you ever heard of Touch Me Not. I ain't never heard no film that be no touch up. Now I'm gonna tell you one thing, Darnell, and you can attest to this shit. Do you remember how she used to be so fascinated with your ping and if it curved and how big it was?
Carmen,
And
can
how
you
she, no,
tell them
let me,
she
can
would
I
ask?
finish? I can't finish.
Yes.
Okay, and then how she was just lusting over Boston and these other studs. Just
Yes.
lusting because she ain't getting shit at home. And Lonnie, you back in this shit with your wife, and you should. You should, because that's your wife, right? I'm gonna ask both of y'all. Get y'all some new business and stay the fuck out of me and Taze.
I heard that. Carmen, yes. She literally on the phone with all of us asked me how big my shit was.
Oh, she was lusting. I was like, damn,
Asked me,
she must want some dick, is what I was thinking.
and everybody was like, why is she asking? And then I think, did she want a picture? I can't remember if she wanted a picture.
Yeah, she wanted you to send a
That's
picture.
why I sent that picture the other day, because, bitch, I will send a picture of my dick because I like it. So I'll send a picture of it, bitch, because you probably think one thing, but it's a fucking another.
But I'm just saying, for her and Lonnie to come on and continue this, Lena, she just messy as fuck. I simply said, leave me and Tay alone. Leave us alone. I wish I'd never met you. I wish I'd never trusted you. You begged me to trust you. I did. I stood in there for you. I can't make Darnell, Lisa, Penny, and Tay talk to you if they don't want to. I can't control what they say and do. I mean, you were doing shit too. So you're mad because this fight was between you and Darnell. You are so fucking obsessed with Tay. I was buying this 4 or 5 different bats. You are so fucking obsessed with Tay, you can't keep her name out your mouth. And you can't leave this shit alone. You can't. Nobody's done anything to this woman.
Speaking of can't leave it alone, Carmen, will we not be telling you to not respond, to leave it alone? Me, Penny, Lisa, Tay. And who was the one person telling you, no, Carmen, respond. Say what you need to say. Get it off your chest. This bitch. This bitch.
Yeah.
Supposed to be
Yeah.
life. Supposed to be coaching life. She was the one telling you to respond. She was the one telling you to
And
say.
then I tried not to respond to this shit, but here she go with. I mean, shit. This. Let me tell you one thing. This motherfucker right here, and I ain't even gonna put one other person, but this motherfucker right here, her and Patricia Wrong, boy, they could write some novels. They could write some bestsellers. Cause that shit she wrote right now, that motherfucker ain't gonna sell because it's full of lies, just like her lying ass.
Woo. Life According to Lies, New York Times bestseller, ain't it? New York Times bestseller. Let's listen to a little more because she keeps talking. Hold on, let me see. I don't know if you can hear this, Carmen. Let me know.
I've done that for you.
Hold on. Actually, y'all can't hear. So
I heard it. She always said, "Well, I did that for you. I did." But people that do stuff for people, they don't even remember it. She on it. I did this. I did that. What the fuck did you do?
Oh, what did you? And that's why I said. That's why I said she didn't do shit but make shit worse. That's why I said that. That's why I said that.
I mean, play more, but it's ridiculous how I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and I ain't gonna say no, no. She'll be back on here again.
Now
And
how come the albino? How come the albino that's not getting none? They don't have sex per Life According to Lies, and she using you for your military benefits, and she lusting after everybody. Carmen, to my understanding, definitely Boston, asking me how big my dick is, all kind of shit. From what you know what, I'm not gonna bring other conversations in it because I don't never know if they want me to bring it in or not. Cause y'all so funny at it sometimes. But let me just play when the albino get in there. And Carmen, anytime you want, if you want to chime in, just say something. I'll stop it.
I can't hear nothing.
Oh, I'm playing it.
I can't hear nothing.
Oh, y'all
No, we
can't
can't hear nothing.
Hold on. Screen. Oh, I thought y'all can hear. What about now?
So I had a choice. I chose my wife. And you ain't
Y'all still can't hear?
Yeah, we can hear.
Okay.
the right, Miss Carmen, to be yelling at my wife on fucking line. Bitch, you's a hoe. And I've always said that you a mark ass bitch. You've always been a mark ass bitch, and you always will be a mark ass bitch. Coming after you. I told my wife, you can't change a mark ass bitch. So you coming after my wife? Bitch, come after me. You were trying.
Hey, what? Let me ask you a question. She talking all this noise. What is she gonna do? She just had a knee replacement. She can't breathe. She can't walk. Lonnie can have been over. She got all kind of ailments going on. I don't understand. And see, this is a life coach, but this is a life coach and her wife. These people are so miserable and unhappy. All this stuff, it's just so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. Why don't they stay in their little hole up in New York and just leave us alone? I mean, they came on. They came on tonight without all the. They came on with all this stuff tonight. Just let it go. Won't y'all go in the room and talk to each other about it? Just leave us alone.
Can't breathe. Face ass. Hold on.
See me.
For Tay's punk ass.
I don't care who you're doing it for. Your wife ain't shit to me. You ain't shit to me. Ain't no
Wow.
in that crew shit to me. But this woman right here,
Suck
this
me
my
dry.
wife. This my wife.
So
On forever, baby. This ain't no joke.
All the shit I
8
did for her.
fucking years, baby. This some real shit right here.
Like all the stuff I did for her.
You did
She
all
you
this
for
to
her.
talk about.
You didn't deserve a damn thing, okay? Mark ass. And I'm gonna tell you,
both of them are full of drama. You know what? I'm not even gonna. You know what? I've said enough of what I'm gonna say about those two. See, they're so psychotic and crazy. They think they can come on and pop their shit, and if somebody responds, oh, then they're wrong for responding.
Right, responded, but you
But
did
you creating all this atmosphere. You're creating all this drama. But if somebody responds, then oh, how dare you say something back to me?
and I don't know if we're gonna get to it because and another thing she said, and it changes, the goalpost changes all the time. She says the reason that I'm mad is because she's exposing Tay and I wanted to do it. Now let me tell you one motherfucking thing about me. I don't know who the fuck Miss Piggy with the black wig think the fuck she is, that I would be moved or not moved by something she's doing, as if she does something and I can't do it, or if she does something I can't do it better. I don't know why. I don't know which way she laid that wig on her head to make her believe that I'm in any way affected, Miss Piggy, by your neck, by your back, by your dried up, and your crack. I don't know why you would think that I would be affected by you doing something. If I wanted to do something, I would have been did it.
Yeah, somebody said
Regardless of you did it or not, regardless if you're doing it or not, I would have been did it. If you came on and do it, I would have came and did it better. Bitch, I do what I want to do when I want to do it. So I don't know why the fuck you think because you're doing something that would have any adverse reaction on me. You done lost your mind right there. You's a dumb
right.
anybody who know me know that this bitch can't control the before or after of what the fuck I do.
Yeah, it's, someone said Carmen is 60 plus and Lonnie 60 with bad knees. Y'all need to chill. Okay, first of all, I've been working all day. I'm dealing with the backlash of Lonnie and her wife. She the one made a threat against me. I don't fight. I'm out here getting a bag, and they creating shit, unnecessary stuff online. I don't mention them. Lena came out and did it. She can't keep my wife's name out of her mouth. She can't do it. I came on. I asked her to leave us alone. Don't mention us. I wish I never met you. I wish I never accepted your help. Those are the things that I said. And from those words, all the name calling from Darnell, all to all the calling my wife out her name, lying on Lisa, the name calling the Penny, lying on Penny. So if it's four people against one,
also Carmen, let me tell you what else she's doing. She's going under the fake profiling pages over on Cutter's page. Under the fake profiling page is Tracy something. That's definitely her. And she's also over there feeding the ops information. She's doing that as well. So
yeah, she's been feeding the ops information. She's been doing it. And everything is coming to light. But she is miserable, mean, and evil. She can't even rest. She will never have peace because she don't have peace within. And it's something that you guys saw in her that I didn't see. I just wish, this is not going to be her last live. Y'all, what kind of life coach or credible person would get on here and speak like she speaks? Calling people out their name is so high school, like anybody cares. And Lonnie, You're a disabled veteran. I'm 61. I I ain't got time for you, Lonnie. You play too much. I can't do it. I can't.
Let me see what.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're gonna keep it up. She can't stop. She gonna drag her disabled veteran in everything that she do. And Lonnie, I mean Bruno Mars' sister cousin, because you look like his
Ooh.
twin. You know, you and Bruno. Once you go fight, once you go leave the door open or do something like that, and leave us the fuck alone. It's that simple. That's it.
I don't think they're gonna be able to do it. But let me play because somebody said now Lena had already called me the F word, in which here's another thing. So she's taking down all of the lives or whatever. She's reporting my stuff. As I said, one already got overturned. The other one is pending, and we're gonna I'll update y'all on that very shortly or whatever. Y'all don't forget to like and share the live, like and share. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit that subscribe button. There's 700 people in the building, not 200, but 700. Like
And the thing is Tate. If Tate speak on it, I'll be shocked because Tate Tate don't care.
well,
She
you know
don't care.
what? I'm gonna
And you
say
know what? I
this.
ain't gonna say she don't care, but I'm gonna say she's not gonna feed into it. She ain't gonna feed into it.
I mean that'll be really big of her, and that takes a lot of discipline. Um, so if that's the route she goes, I'll commend her. Um,
I'm just saying that she speak on it. She ain't really had a chance to listen to the live tonight. She may, but she hadn't spoke on it thus far. I mean, she comment on your live, Lena go berserk. Lena, my wife can do whatever the fuck she want.
exactly. Like she really act
She,
like she really like came on and did a whole live about her. What you know what it is, Carmen? That I think she thought that she was so prestigious that how dare y'all come to little old me? How dare y'all be over here with me? And she's so prestigious that how dare y'all be over here with me and not over there with her? And I said again, she everything. See, some things life according to lies, something God can do that see humans can't do. See, if you believed in God the way some of us believe in God, you will have an understanding, but we know you don't have that same understanding. We already know this. Vampire. Now, I ain't never seen a fat vampire. You must have had sucked up too much fucking blood. You didn't even suck up the blood. You might be you eating all the meat and the fat. You must be eating the bones, the air that went through the lungs, the fucking toenails, and the fucking calf muscles, you vampire. Because I never seen a fat vampire, but I'm gonna tell you this. If you believed in God the way we believed in God, the shit that you went out to plot against me, when you tried to get them people to turn against me, Carmen and Tay and Lisa and Penny and all of them, I didn't even have to do it, baby. God did it for me. Baby, that's the favor. I'm not even bragging about it. That is fucking favor. God did it for me because you went out to plot and turn these people against me, and they all fucking flipped. It all flipped around on you, and I didn't even have to do it. That's the team. I didn't even have to do it. God did it for me because you had that evil plot. You had that evil mind to try to stir up some shit and do some shit, but it did not work. It didn't work, and I didn't even have to do it.
I mean,
Right?
why should
You don't even
once
understand that. You don't understand that to this day. You don't even understand that to this day how you are where you are. Why them books is still over there in that corner. You're supposed to be New York's best time seller, ain't it? The fuck you talking about? And you online supposed to be the life coach, and you think because you don't make those videos private that they're not still gonna circulate? Oh, they gonna circulate. Oh, trust and believe, baby. They gonna circulate, and they're gonna circulate in a major way. Time will tell. And you keep fucking with me because You think I'm somebody to be fucked with, apparently. Apparently, you think I'm somebody to be fucked with, and that's why you keep fucking with me. Now, you say it's not about me, but it's about Tay, but you keep fucking with me.
Yeah, but Tay had nothing to do with this. So if the beef was between you and her, why is she bringing everyone else into it? The lies is to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and she's poking. She's poking, and mentally, in her mind, we're messing with her. But she's coming on and starting all this stuff. She started it all.
Yeah, I never seen a fat vampire here. Now let's listen to what the albino. I don't, Carmen. You may be sick of the albino. Let me know. You want me to skip past the albino? Cause about
I mean,
somebody said
she's a
I had.
disabled vet. She's a disabled vet. So yeah, let's go and skip over her. She's
Well,
yeah,
because
let's
somebody said she called me the F word. I had went out to the store and came back and they were still on the line. Somebody said the albino called me the F word too. But that's okay. Let me skip past this. Maybe I can hear it. Hold on.
Telling him you was a mark ass. She was a real friend. She felt you was a real, including that boy over there.
And then
Don't come for us. And while you're crying, come see me. Come see me.
Okay.
See me.
what you gonna do?
I love you.
I love you too. Come see me.
On them same glasses that man got on them that cartoon right there. Same nose and everything. Albino.
To tell me why, to this day, no one said nothing to you and no one said nothing to me. And you know why they couldn't explain when you kept on asking them what did Lena do to you? Why are you so mad at her? You know why they couldn't explain it? Because you can't explain jealousy and envy. You can't explain that.
You know what? I can't
jealous and envy of who? Of who?
What? I can't stand when people go back. When people love to like use jealousy and envy, especially jealousy. And I'm trying to understand what would anybody be jealous of? Like she says, I have nothing. When the reality is, I live in a house that's better and bigger and nicer than hers, whether I'm renting or if I'm not renting. I don't give a fuck about that because of the fact of the matter is I didn't have to go scheme a fucking albino military veteran out their check in order to have a house that's paid off. And so I feel more better about renting than have to go scheme an albino out their military check and not give them no pull and sleep in separate bedrooms and all of these things like that. So I feel better about what I'm doing than I had to go do what you did. Okay, because clearly you searching for other things. That's why you was all lusting behind Boston real bad. That's why people question whether you lusting behind Carmen real bad. And there was some more people that you had some questions about lusting behind too. But we ain't gonna get into them. So when you talk about I don't have nothing to do, I have a business I've had. I already told y'all that I had the business a long time. And you don't know what I do, and I'm glad I never told you what I do. But if I was to lose the internet today, I would still be able to maintain everything that I have. Let me tell you a secret. Let me tell you a secret, a little secret. And if I can't find it, that'll be me, and I don't need to show it. If I can't find it, that'll mean I don't need to show it. But let me see, because I had thought I saved it. And what would I have saved to? Screenshots. Let me show you a little secret because you damn right nobody knows what I do. And I kept it like that for a fucking reason. And even if you did know, you ain't gonna be able to stop shit. But let me see if I can show you a little secret. You see this right here, huh? I took a screenshot. Of this. An incentive that's going to be offering $16 per hour on top of your hourly rate for all of the time you service during this program. So I'm not even going to say what the hourly rate is, but let me just make up a number. Just say this hourly rate is $20 an hour, and they're sending this out as an incentive, $16 an hour on top of the $20 an hour. So that's $36 an hour. Now, let me tell you how the business that I have is set up, ho. You big titty, fat neck ass, gobble titty ass, albino slave ass having bitch. I can have 10 employees. And when I get them employees, I can have 20 employees. I can have 30. I can have 40. You don't know what the fuck is going on. When I hire them as a 1099 contractor, let me mute Karma because stay talking. When I hire them as a 1099 contractor, I pay them what I'm going to pay them by the hour. If I hire them for $15 an hour, if I hire them for $20 an hour, it's just like a fucking what do you call it? It's just like a fucking what's them people? A staffing agency. When somebody has a contract with a staffing agency, they pay them what they're gonna pay them, and they pay the person they're gonna hire what they're gonna pay them. So, bitch, if I hire somebody for $15 an hour, if I hire them for $20 as a base pay, and they're now paying $16 an hour on top of that, can somebody tell me where does that extra money go to? So if I got 10 people, subcontractors, not employees, subcontractors, if I got 10 people working 30 hours a week, getting their base pay, and this incentive of $16 an hour is coming to who? They don't even get this memo. They don't even get this email that between 9 and 5 is $16 an hour. So whether I choose to pay them more or whether I choose to not even let them know this exists, is coming to me. So calculate 10 people working 30 hours a week, $16 per hour that was extra on top of their base rate. What the fuck that's coming to? So, bitch, you damn right you don't know what the fuck I do, ho. You don't know what I do. You don't know where I do it at. And I ain't told you and I ain't gonna fucking tell you. I might have said some here and there. I can't remember. But you don't know the client. I ain't letting you know motherfucking thing. None of your fucking business. Bitch, just how you was there crying about my dick. Suck my dick. Huh? And the crazy thing is your wife, it seemed like your wife was right there. You told your wife, you asked how big my dick was. And she thought it was funny. Because she's a slow ass, I know, slave ass, follow the leader asshole. But anyway, I just wanted to say that real quick. Let me. Okay, Carmen is back on, and let me see if we can wrap.
They wasn't owning it, but that's what the fuck they felt. That's what they felt. They was jealous, not only of our relationship, and you know that because you said it too. They was freaking jealous. But you want to come to a live and address a live completely to me and then erase my whole damn response to you. Why did you erase it? You didn't want nobody.
Why the fuck are you? Why are you on my page responding? Why? The lies. You wrote a whole book under my page. You read a whole book of lies tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a book of love. You got the book of lies. You read a whole book on your live of lies tonight. You're gonna continually carry this stuff on. This is the crazy shit. The most unprofessional so-called life coach, counselor, whatever she is They just don't carry on like this. This is the things that she says, the things, I mean, you want to say you gave 3 years or 2.5 years of your life. Nobody asked you to do it.
And
What you want to, well, how many pieces of candy do you want? What do you want?
she can't care about her profession at all.
She can't.
You know what? I think her profession it's not really a profession, actually. You know what I think it is? Is let me do some shit so I can tell Lonnie I'm doing something, act like I'm doing something. You know, but she can't take it seriously. Because there's no fucking way a person could call themselves a life coach serious about their profession and clients and all of this and that. And on this line, doing all of this shit that she has been doing. It's not like,
And she's doing everything that she accused everybody else of doing. Reporting live.
exactly.
Doing this. Doing that. She's doing everything and she's been doing it all along. I see it now. I didn't see it when y'all see it. Y'all been telling me for a long time. And, you know, what she's saying that she stuck with me and she was 10 toes down. Worst thing I could have, one of the worst things. The first thing was trusting you. The second thing was sticking with you because you're over there on a whole island by yourself.
And,
a whole
Carmen,
island.
I'm glad you said that. So can I ask y'all this question? Are we to believe that Carmen, Tay, myself, Lisa, and Penny, we're all lying and life according to Miss Piggy Neck is telling the truth? I mean, are we even to believe that? Are y'all even to believe that we all come to the same conclusion? Carmen was the last one on board. God bless her.
Leave me alone. But it's even all the clients that she got because of me. All the clients that were going to her, and a lot of people started seeing who she was, and they stopped their session. But she was getting a lot of business through me. So she wanted to say, I did all this for 3 years. You made money. You made money off of it.
Another thing.
You didn't do it for free. You got paid.
She said, y'all never paid her.
I did.
I did.
My wife didn't even know I did. I paid her for helping me do some stuff.
She told me that you did. That's how I know. She got such a big fucking mouth. She told me that you have paid her before. So now she wants to say, oh, they never paid me. Now they may not have paid you for a long period of time, but you have been paid as a life coach. So it's crazy that you was paid.
I need that refund plus damages. That's what I need from her.
Because it's crazy that you was paid at any given point in time. Because if I'm not mistaken, she told me that if I'm not mistaken, and I could be wrong, she told me that she told you to stop paying her. She would continue to do the rest for free. I could be wrong. I think I remember her
lying. I mean, she's lying. I mean, why would she? She ain't gonna never tell nobody to stop paying her because, you know, if you're on a fixed income, you got only so much money coming in, only one person working. So she would never say anything like that. And like I said the other night, so if she want to go to war, it could be on. Just leave us alone. I came on it. Anybody on this live that watched my live, why is she so mad today? I came on. I asked her to leave me and my wife alone. I asked her to not mention us. I said that I wish I never met her. I wish I never trusted her. She begged me and begged me and begged me to trust her. I'm going to help you. I won't let you down. I'm going to help you. I'm not going to do what people did to you before. She did worse.
And see, that's one of the signs, Carmen. That's one of the signs, Carmen, that you should have known. When somebody got to beg you to trust them, when they got to sit and, because like I said, I know I didn't do that. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all how Carmen, in the very beginning, life according to lies.
Yeah, but she lies. Let me ask you, and Laconis asked this question. This is a very good question. How do you get mad if somebody delete a comment under their live or their page that you put on there? She's so psychotic. She mad because I deleted her response.
Right.
So
But you know what?
you know what? But I asked you to leave us alone. I don't give a fuck about your response. I asked to be left alone. You back
That's
at it tonight.
that's
With
just an
with
excuse.
Yeah, but I'm saying she's really upset because it's that psychotic or what? I deleted her response. How dare you delete my response? Now, not only I'm going to come on here and tell more lies, I'm going to drag my disabled veteran wife along with you.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I mean, really, that was a good point out too, because I'm sure she deletes comments on her live, but that
Yeah,
was just
you can.
that was just an excuse. That was
Right.
just an excuse in order to put that as a topic to do a live. Okay, just an excuse. Let me see if we can skip through some of this shit. I want to hear the part where Lonnie came on and
I
started
answered your
talking some shit
questions.
about me, actually.
I answered it.
I must have been right up the field.
Her when I don't like her. You told me to freaking reach out to her. She was on Darno's live, and he was
Okay, Carmen. So she's saying when she reached out to Tay, she's instead of how it was brought to me is that she asked you if you thought Tay would talk to her. She's saying that you tried to force it on her to talk to Tay. Let me
Oh,
just play it.
absolutely not. No, no,
right now.
absolutely not.
Everything
She
out.
wanted to talk to Tay to see why Tay didn't like her. I mean, I'm like, good luck with that. And then she wanted to talk to everybody. Like and she wanted to talk to everybody. Then she got to the point to where she's like, well, they're not gonna talk to me, so I'm not gonna try.
I'm
So
so glad you
I
said
kept
that.
trying. No,
Oh,
no. So
hold on.
I kept
I'm so
trying.
glad you said that because
I kept
hell yeah,
trying.
she was
I kept
begging.
trying.
She was
I
begging
know.
to talk to all of us.
Yeah, she was, but so I for months I've been trying to get everybody together because I believe that I thought there could be a resolution. Thought if everyone talked that we can get to the root of the problem and everything would be okay. But she couldn't take being on the outside looking in. She couldn't take what she thought in her head. Like she have this I ain't gonna say she have this imagination, and I guess anything that y'all say on your page or in your live is about her. Anything that y'all say. So I'm like, why don't you stop watching them? If it's
She ain't gonna
upsetting
be
you
able to
that
do it.
much, then stop watching them. I said, first of all, because she kept coming to me and she's telling me this and she's complaining about this and
Okay,
complaining
let
about
me
this
stop
about
right there,
Darnell.
real quick. When y'all ask what's part of the problem, I'm gonna say I'm so glad we got to stop right here. We got to. When y'all ask what's the part of the problem before it even got here is I was a grown man and able to handle my own shit with her or whoever else. And the same for everybody else. There was only one person who, whenever something happened with any of us, they would run to Carmen like she was our fucking mother. There was only one person that would run to Carmen, and guess who that was? Gobble, gobble, swift, swift. I got my best albino. Nick. She would run to Carmen for every fucking thing. So going back, that was one of the problems. Bitch, how we can't resolve our own shit, but you got to go tell Carmen. She was the only one going back to tell Carmen, Carmen, Darnell said this to me. Carmen, this is what happened today with me and Lisa. Carmen, man, Penny. Ain't nobody else when they told Carmen, shit. Carmen, am I lying? Carmen done fell out. Ain't nobody else went and told Carmen shit. Not nothing. I don't know if she coming back on. We'll put the StreamYard back up. Ain't nobody else went and told Carmen nothing. This lady, no matter what happened, every single time, every single thing that happened, went and told Carmen. That was one of the problems. Because who does that? We're supposed to be friends. We're supposed to handle our own shit. And here you go, running to tell Carmen every fucking thing. Carmen, am I lying?
I was off. I got disconnected.
Oh, what I said was, before it got to this point, when we all had, if something happened, she was the only one running back to tell you, oh, Carmen, somebody said da-da-da. Darnell said da-da-da. Lisa said da-da-da. Only one running back to you to snitch and tattletale. I'm like, I can't tell that bitch, Carmen is not my mother. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, yeah, she would tell me things, and then y'all
Michelle
would.
says, Darnell, you are doing too much, and it's showing your true colors. You are the biggest mess. Michelle, I would bring up a StreamYard for you to come up. I don't know what keeps happening to Carmen's phone. I will bring up a StreamYard for you to come up to tell me how am I doing too much. And there's the StreamYard right there. Michelle, click on that StreamYard and come up and tell me how am I doing too much. And Carmen, the StreamYard is back in the chat. You come on and tell me how I'm doing too much. Can you? But yeah, she would always go run and tell Carmen on everybody, y'all. So it started out that, let me tell you, because she's such a dumb bitch. It started out that me, Penny, Life According to Lies, and Lisa, we had a friendship outside of even the Carmen and Tay. And we would have our separate conversations outside of Carmen and Tay. But it got to the point where Life According to Lies would go tell some of the conversations that we were having. Or go do this or go do this behind everybody's back. But she ain't going to acknowledge it. She ain't going to say she did it. We already know that. We know that.
So somebody said, so y'all was talking about Carmen behind her back. No, it wasn't that. They would have things that we were working on, and they would talk. They would say, we're going to set a meeting at this time so we can talk to Carmen and Tay about it, because they were trying to help us with this problem. So
And
Linda would call me and tell me what's going on before the meeting even took place.
Exactly. I can give you some examples of this, Janice Brown, because, you know, of course, you're trying to spin a narrative on your post. So just say, for example, there was a post that we all saw on social media. We would share it about Carmen and Tay. We would share it amongst each other, and we would decide if we were even going to bring that to Carmen. Darnell, what is your color? We would decide if we're going to even bring that to Carmen and Tay or not, because they didn't need to know everything. It was just too much or whatever, right? So we would do stuff like that. And some stuff, if we decided not to tell her, guess who would go tell her? Life According to Lies. Even though we're supposed to be over here deciding that we're not going to tell them this. Okay, that's one example. Just say we had a meeting about something, you know, to decide what we're going to do about this in the meeting, and we were going to be on one accord. Well, she would go tell Carmen shit that we just talked about in the meeting. Now, when we get to the meeting, we're like, oh, well, she did already talk to her about this. How's she going to do that? It was all of this shit that was happening. And, you know, like I told y'all, she ain't going to admit to nothing. She ain't know nothing. She ain't seen nothing. So I'm used to that. I know that by now. But this is the shit that builds up over the course of time that has you not want to be around a nigga. Since we calling each other niggas now. Okay.
I just her live tonight is just so unbelievable. Even the one before, it shows her true character. If someone comes on and say, "Hey, can you just leave me alone? You didn't say what you're gonna say. Didn't cuss her out. Didn't call her out her name. Can you just leave me and my wife alone? Can you just leave us alone? And I wish I never met you. I wish I never accepted your help." That's what I said, and that was her excuse to come on and do all the name calling, all the cussing, and drag a wife into what's. I mean, they are creating so much drama. Lena, let it die. She'll be right back
Oh yeah,
with
she ain't
some
gonna
more.
be able to do it. She ain't gonna
She'll
be
be
able
right back.
to do it. And for whatever, it's easy for her. That wife, she's like a scarecrow brain. So, it ain't hard for her to convince her of something. The wife, the albino wife, she's like a scarecrow brain. So, she got her own battery in her back, and then they're on here and then whatever. But the fact of the matter is, there was so much that was happening behind the scenes. And no, well, if I'm being honest, yes, sometimes there was conversations about Carmen and Tay, about, like, just say for an example, something private may have happened between Carmen and Tay.
Or I may have took off and went to the casino again.
Oh, see, Carmen said it. I didn't say it. Okay.
Yeah, I was always doing some shit. So I admit that I was doing a lot of shit. All I can say is I was doing shit behind the scenes, and it was affecting my marriage. And they would have private discussions about that.
And we would have private discussions, right? To see, okay, what were we going to be in agreement on as far as the conversation we were going to have. And it was those type of things. And so we were all in one accord when it comes to that until life
That
according to
that that was one
life.
thing. That was one thing. Okay, and then like, okay, I would go gamble so much, I would just disappear, just be gone for days. I would gamble. Okay, so things had gotten so bad, and Tay was, getting tired of it because Tay is really good with money. She's really good at saving money. And so I had my money, Tay had hers, and then, I would pay the bills. And because I wanted to pay all the bills, I chose that. So at one point,
Karma's keep getting disconnected. And I'm not sure. I'm gonna put the link back up for her. But yeah, that's another example. And she would go back and she would tell, Carmen everything we had talked about because, she wants to say that we were jealous that her and Carmen had all of this and that. No. Actually, we were offended and our feelings were hurt that you went outside of the agreement that we thought we had or the bond that we all thought we had, and you went outside of that to try to suck the shit out of Carmen's ass because you wanted to be up Carmen's ass so bad, and you want to suck the shit out of Carmen's ass with a straw so bad that you went behind the agreement that we all had as friends every single time. If you really wanted to know, but you're not gonna look at it like that. You're not even gonna open your mind to process that. I already know that you're not. Let me see this full name of this person. So whoever you are with your screen name, absolutely not. Whoever you are with your screen name trying to come on the stream, y'all, absolutely not. So you would you would choose to disrespect us and violate our trust and the agreement and the bond we had amongst each other to put your head. If you talking about Penny is up my ass, no, you was up Carmen's ass, real bad,
He hearing
They can't hear
real
me.
real
you?
real real bad. Carmen, you're on.
I know, but did they hear what I said?
No, you had went off.
No, what I was saying is I don't remember when I was talking about the money. I didn't hear any of that.
Talking about the money. What you said about the money?
What? Okay, it was either 200,000 or either $300,000. I don't even remember no more. That Lena suggested that I transfer into Tay's possession
Let's talk
because
about it.
huh?
No, I said let's talk about it.
Okay, so it was either $200,000 or $300,000 that I transferred because Lena was like, "Well,
No, but that actually wasn't the amount. The amount was 80,000. That you
no, it was
it was 80. I
no,
promise you it was 80. It was 80 because you had been spending money, so you had some money left, and then the safe amount that you transferred was 80,000. It was 80.
I felt comfortable."
Yeah.
Well, we got a difference on what Tay said and what I recollect. Anyway, what Lena suggested that I transferred that money, and so I did it. And this is the same money that she's talking about that she ever recorded of Tay saying, "I'm not giving Carmen shit. I'm not giving her nothing." And I thank God that she didn't give the money back to me because I was riffing and running to the casino every chance I got and losing money.
Mm-hmm.
So this
I'm
is
glad that you said that. Crown. Somebody said Crown wanted to come on. The link is there for Crown. I'm glad that you said that because I don't think that I said it. Somebody said, let me see. Darnell, you are scared to come clean about Tay. Is there? I don't know why you have these names that you're trying to come on the StreamYard. But anyway, hey Crown.
hi. What's up, Carl?
So,
Hi.
I'm
Hi,
so
Carmen.
glad that you said that, Carmen. Because y'all, she keeps hollering about, and this is part of the problem too. And I'm gonna tell y'all the same thing I said in the last live. I don't know if it's senile or dementia, or I don't know if the albino is sucking up the memory. I don't know. But the problem is it seems to always say it ain't did nothing, right? Life According to Lies actually told Carmen to give that money to Tay. This lump sum of money that she keeps talking about, she literally told Carmen to give that money to Tay. Carmen has verified it. She has told Penny. I don't remember if Lisa. Tay knows it. I know it, right? This lady came and called us all. Now, this is when we were all supposed to be having our own separate relationship outside of Carmen and Tay, where we would try to come together and be on one accord to give them the best advice or whatever. But her problem is she wanted to be in front of everybody and ahead of everybody. And so she went on to try to do that. I'm not jealous of anybody because if anything, Carmen can tell you I never even used to call her because I knew everybody else was calling her. Like, bitch, everybody was chasing after her so bad to be her friend, to talk to her, to do this and to do that. So I wouldn't
say everybody. Only person that used to call me was Lena because Lisa didn't call, Penny didn't call, and it was rarely that in the beginning that we talked. I would be talking to Lena mostly.
Yeah, because she was all up your ass. And so here's the thing. She told
Hey, but I wasn't talking to Lena because there was a lack of love or intimacy in my home. I wasn't looking for love like that. So I don't know where Lonnie got that from. I don't.
She told Carmen to give Tay that money, right? The same money that she's talking about. Oh, you know, Tay got her money. She told Carmen to give Tay that money. Now, sometime later, after she told Carmen to give her that money, she called us all on the phone, me, Penny, and Lisa. She called us on the phone crying because she felt bad and she felt like she had made a mistake about telling Carmen to give her that money. So what she's not telling y'all about this money that she so-called is saying that Tay took from her, she told Carmen to give her that money. Now that's crazy. 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 This money that you're talking about, Tay was gonna take and steal or whatever, is the same money that you told Carmen to give to Tay, and the same money that you call us crying about because at some point you felt like you made a mistake. You should not have told her to do that. So
but Darnell, the thing
you're talking about you're leading shit and doing this and whatever, what are you leading? Because
and also the things also I know Lena got upset because she made a comment to me, but you know me, I just blew the shit off like I ain't really paid attention, but I see it now. It's like I think my Facebook payments kind of blew her away. It kind of pissed her off because I know it's like $57,000 a month, and she's like, "Well, we live off only this, and she's making this a month." When she saw my Facebook payments, I think that really threw her for a serious loop, also.
And did you tell her the
let me tell
access to
you,
Facebook payment?
It was told that when you gave her authorization to her page, that was to your page. That's the first thing she went to look at is your pay. She went to look at your pay. Okay. Another thing, since we're on this subject, she told the people that she told you not to give me access to your page, which is another fucking lie.
Somebody said $57,000 a month. Y'all still begging? We ain't begging for nothing.
She actually told you to give me access to your page.
Right.
And I wasn't even sitting fucking campaigning behind that. She for whatever reason was running a campaign for me to also get access to your page. I guess for me to be like kissing her ass, which I wasn't gonna do. So for her to come and lie to say, I told Carmen, you better be careful with him. Don't give him access to your page. That's the fucking totally opposite of what she fucking did. Carmen, am I lying or not? Did she not come to you to tell me to let me in on your page?
Yeah.
Like
she did, because I remember a couple of times we were all together trying to get you on the page.
Like, I cannot tell y'all how many lies this lady is telling. I'm not looking. I just want to let y'all know, because I just peeked at the comments. Somebody said I'm not answering the question. I'm not even looking at any of you all's comments, because I'm talking to Carmen, and then there's other people on the live that are here.
Crown is here too.
And so, yeah, we got to get to everybody. And I'm so sorry. So I will say this. I don't know who Janice Brown is, but what question? Darnell, you're not answering the question that Lena put out there. Red flag. What question? I will, since I speak by, Janice Brown, can you please hurry and talk about what question? But that was another lie. So we're probably not going to get to the end of this. I do want to get to where this Albino, they said, was calling me the F word. And then we're probably not going to get to everything. Again, I told y'all about my page. I've already won one of the things that she put in, and I truly believe I'm about to win the other one. We're going to see here in just a second. Let me see if I can skip until the Albino comes on to call me the F word, And then we're gonna let everybody else come on because I must have went to the store when the albino came back on and start calling me the F word. Let me see right here.
Motherfuckers. Always
Can y'all? Am I still? Can y'all still hear? Let me see. Y'all should be able to still hear.
drinking in the high. I didn't know that.
do
Yeah, I forgot about
it.
that.
I always told my wife not to deal with that.
Hold on, let me see.
And that's your friend? We wouldn't have been friends. Acted or some stupid.
Okay, here she go. Let
I
me
sent
see.
him a picture of, and I don't think I did. Why would I send him a picture of Biscuit with his legs up or whatever?
Oh, she definitely sent me that picture, which was very weird to me. Very weird. Very, very, very weird to me. She definitely sent me the picture. Now, one thing about it, I'm not finna show that picture because maybe y'all ain't finna get me. But she definitely sent that picture.
Yeah, that's beyond weird.
Because he's a baby, a kid. And he
So why
said
you send it?
I sent it to him to try to entice him and to trick him into being, attracted or some stupid perversion stuff that he did.
Bitch ass motherfucker.
That's what he's friends with him.
Of course, that they're all alike, Darnell. Fuck you and fuck your faggot ass, okay?
Oh, there we go. There we go. Ren and Stimpy. There we fucking go. There we go, you old mutt albino ass fucking slutto. I went to the army, but now I'm weak for a bitch that I can't get no pussy from. Old lesbian ass. Can't get no pussy from the bitch I pay all the bills from. Old useless ass, broke ass, knee ass fucking bitch. That one thing I was gonna stay off of your motherfucking ass. You don't want me to get on your fucking useless. I wish I had a dick, but I don't have one. If I had a dick, I might not be in the other room. Can't get no pussy, can't get no dick, can't get shit but a lickety split. Oh, you only thing you got in that house to yourself is that fucking dog. That's why that fucking dog run up behind your ass so motherfucking bad because that's the only motherfucking thing you got in that house that can't. I don't like nobody interrupting me when I'm reading. Let me mute their ass again. I don't like nobody interrupt me when I'm reading. I'm muted. Only thing, it ain't even a person. Only thing in that house is loyal to your ass is that motherfucking dog. That's the only motherfucking thing. Now, one thing about it, bitch, I wasn't gonna get on I strap my titties down in the daytime, but I let them breathe at night. Oh, face ass bitch. Now, one thing about it, you don't want to fuck with me. I don't know if anybody ever told you that, but you don't want to fuck with me. So you go take your gerrymander ass over there with your broke motherfucking knees. Oh, I got titanium in my right knee, face ass. Oh, I use my knees every day. It took me 3 months to get my knees back together. Oh, bitch, you don't want to fuck with me. Now, I don't know why you brought your little raggedy ass on here. Oh, I know, because you tried to defend that motherfucking wife. She done cast a spell on your ass, and now you think you gonna come on here and fuck with me. But you fucking with the wrong motherfucker. You might think you Mike Tyson, but you really Ice-T.
Yes, you said it. We come for your faggot ass all the time. We get mad, right? You a sick motherfucker.
Sick.
You
and
ain't
they
got
all
shit.
on there condoning that
and
shit.
You ain't got shit to
condoning the motherfucking thing because you sent the picture to me, you raggedy face ass bitch, with him twirling up in the motherfucking sky. You sent the picture to me, ho. Not the other way around. I didn't ask for it, didn't want it, didn't know why the fuck you sent it, you weird ass bitch.
talk about. That's why you always talking about my wife. Because she takes.
Fuck your motherfucking wife, bitch. I'm always talking about your wife because she don't know how to let shit go. She always online talking about she high vibrational, but she deep, low down in the valley ass, fake ass motherfucking bitch. Now you got your own, I wish I was a man with a big dick, but I ain't got nothing but a strong click ass, face ass, talking shit on the line with your, just because you got your hair cut, bitch, by a barber don't make you a man. Now I want you to go sit your ass down, untape that strap on your titties, let your titties breathe, get some motherfucking air, take that tape off your motherfucking titties, get that sweat rag and wipe that sweat off because you had them bitches taped all day. Sit your motherfucking ass down, leave me the fuck alone.
It's good in your mouth, motherfucker.
The fuck you think you could come on here and fuck with me, you stupid ass bitch?
Punk ass fat fuck.
Bitch, your wife fat with her big neck, swole neck ass. Oh, I'ma eat a mashed potato in the morning, in the evening, and the afternoon. Fake big fat potato cooking ass. What the fuck are you talking about? You like a fat bitch if you look like an ass to me.
Yeah, that's what he did, and that's all disgusting.
You're a pedophile.
And all of them are on.
Girl, if y'all don't stop telling lies on people, I will. Y'all don't let. You know what?
How you don't show your fucking face?
Exactly.
A goddamn pedophile is what you are.
How the hell he's gonna do that? As many times that he spoke to Biscuit.
We can all do boys, huh, motherfucker?
You old nasty bitch. No, she should have never sent me no old fucking stupid ass, weird ass picture like that because she's a weird ass, stupid ass bitch. Now, one thing about it is, like I said, I'm not gonna show the picture, but it was very inappropriate. I found it to be an inappropriate. So how the fuck am I found a picture to be inappropriate to send anybody. With somebody fucking kick wheeling, cock wheeling, cock a spaniel in the air in fucking Spider-Man draws. I found it inappropriate to send any fucking body. Is what the fuck I found it to be. You weird ass bitch.
Fuck up.
This is gonna sung happy birthday to him and everything in his ear. If he's gonna do that shit.
That was disgusting.
You goddamn right. I'm gonna do what the fuck I'm gonna do because you doing what the fuck you doing. Like I said, you gonna one day you gonna learn to leave people the fuck alone because you think that you that bitch. You think your sign Gemini is that bitch. You think that you gonna do some shit towards me because you think you that bitch. But I don't know how to keep telling you I'm a motherfucking Sagittarius. And bitch, you not fucking doing shit when it comes to no shit over here. The shit that you think you doing gonna fail and flop every motherfucking time. You ain't seen that? How the fuck you thought this shit was gonna go when you try to get these people against me and you see where you at and you see where I'm at home. And that's why you mad and you said it on this live. That's why you mad. You mad because Tay is over here. You mad because Carmen is over here. You mad because Lisa is over here. You mad because Penny is over here. That's why the fuck you mad, and you pretty much said it in your live. That's why you fucking mad. How?
I didn't know that, babe. See,
yeah, I forgot about that.
I always told my wife not to deal with these people, I swear. But you know what?
That's what he did. And all of them people, all of them old people over there freaking condoning that shit. Oh, yeah. She tried to set you up, Darnell. What the hell is wrong with y'all?
They're all drunks over there anyway. Y'all fucking drunks.
Oh, so all of y'all are drunks now. Oh.
Motherfuckers. Always drinking.
But you know what? Who said they don't drink? You know who said they don't drink? And I was like, can you pour me some of that? What is that drink? Make me that drink, old lying ass bitch.
In the ha-ha and the hoo-hoos. Falling asleep with the ha-has and whatever the fuck you putting in.
That's right, Albino.
Homies drink, okay? You're
a damn baby. A baby. He no freaking respect. And look at what he's do to me. And that's still your friend. Oh, thank you, Darnell, for the help. You're scared.
Oh, so that's another thing, Carmen. She said you're scared of me. And that's why we're still friends. Because she said you're scared of me.
Okay. What scared of what? I mean, out of all the defending, me trying to keep everybody together, I stood over there with her. And even after you had did a live and I tried to talk to you, I tried to talk to her, and then I decided I was just going to stay out of it. She came online disrespecting me and my wife. She came out with so much shit. Some of it was true because we confided in her. Some of it wasn't. But she the one that got us where we are today. She the one that told everything. And now she's adding stuff. She's lying on Lisa. She told another lie on Lisa. I don't know what she's gonna think. Pull out her ass next. I don't know what else she's gonna say next. She just throwing shit out.
Throwing shit and seeing what's gonna stick to the wall.
Just throwing shit out.
You know, and I'll address this because there was this conversation that she had within the live or whatever. And then part of I can't, I would have to listen to it to know exactly because I can remember. I'm gonna say this: the what if y'all want to really listen to this live, and I actually before everybody came on, and it's just that we can't do it like that right now. I was actually gonna play the whole thing because she said some shit in the live that is clearly contradiction to itself, and you can see through some shit. But one thing that she does say is that pretty much several times she says she needed Carmen to take up for her. She needed it. And let me tell you one thing about me, bitch. I don't need nobody to take up for me. I don't need to drag nobody into my shit. But you needed. It was almost a requirement for Carmen to take up for you and stand up for you. And the one time she did it is when you lost your shit. And it's almost like that song. What is that song? Beyonce had a song. What was that Beyonce song? I say yes to your mama and yes to you dating me. Yes, we can be together, but you got away from me. The first time I said no, it's like I never said yes. That's how you is, bitch. You admitted on this live that you needed Carmen to step in and take up for you. See, I didn't need that shit, bitch. I handle my own shit. Okay. So let me see who came on Crown.
Hi everyone. Hi Carmen. I
Hey,
haven't
girl.
spoken to you in so long, my dear.
I know.
It's been a while. They thought I went to the other side. I ain't that
Ah,
fucking delusional. I'm not that
no,
delusional.
nobody thought that.
Yeah, that's what Darnell told me. Somebody thought I went to the other side because they ain't seen me in so long. Truth is, I work 2 fucking jobs and it'd be hard to fucking get to the lives, but I listen to them when I can. My voice is kind of hoarse. I was screaming. Don't ask. So, Carmen,
Ooh.
Carmen. So I just want to say that I never got close or even wanted to get close to this woman because I just felt there was something off with her. I don't know what it was, but I did, I was pleasant to her. She said hi, I would say hi. I would check in on her live sometimes back in the day. And I said, well, if she cool with Carmen, then I could be cool with her. But, I knew something was off. And when this came on, I see a lot of people saying, oh, they can't believe she's doing this. I can believe it. I can believe it. Not only because she a Gemini, I'm a Sagittarius. Sagittarius, just like Darnell just said, we see things, but we lay low and just watch people. And he lay low and he watched her. Now I listened to that live today. I don't know why, but I did. I had time. I let her play in the background. And the fact that she keeps referencing and calling Tay what she was calling her, she got that shit from that declining bitch over there. Like and she's not only agreed with her and said she was right so many times. This was the same person who made cartoons of you,
Mm-hmm.
disrespected you and your wife slash husband
Mm-hmm.
plenty of fucking times. She dragged your name and she had names for you. She disrespected you thoroughly.
Mm-hmm.
And you're saying now that you agree with this woman. So what does that tell me? You've been on that side for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
You was just wait. See, like I said in the chat, it all circles and comes back to Tay because they are jealous of Taylicious. Yeah, I call her Taylicious. They're jealous of her. And even if they have beef with Carmen, they always come back to Tay. Why? Why? And the fact that Tay don't clap back immediately or ever, that shit is killing them even more. So them blood clot have to sit down there and wait. Like when is she gonna respond? What the fuck wrong with this girl? Why she can't respond to me? I said this and this and this and this about her, and she just she posted her perfumes and shit. Like she's not even responding. And that
Right.
shit burns them even more. But when Carmen stands up for herself and her wife, which she should, they have a problem with it. That's why people were like, she was just defending her wife. Yes, they don't like Carmen to defend her wife.
And real quick, Crown, you're absolutely right. And she wants to call out something about a subliminal. When she's the subliminal queen, when you make
Oh,
those subliminal
yes.
posts, and
Yeah.
so you want to carry on and be overactive about subliminal when that's all the fuck you do, and then but you say you haven't done anything. Now you can't piss on me and call it rain. Now you can do
Right.
some people like that, but
Mm-hmm.
you're the subliminal queen. And say
Mm-hmm.
and she likes to say, "Oh well, no, I was gonna say that anyway, and I was gonna talk about that anyway." If you don't get the fuck out of here,
And you over here, a disabled fucking veteran, and you talking about for somebody to come see you. Really? That's what you really
Yeah.
want?
She need to go see that lady in Miami.
She needs to go and get some PT and OT. That's what she really needs. All right, and you threatening a 61-year-old woman. Not that Carmen can't run with the best, but Carmen is not a fighter. We all know this already.
but hell,
But
she's
if she was to
67.
open up, and if she was to open up, she could clear a room. I know she can, but she don't want to do all of that. You threatened her. She threatened you.
Yeah,
I
she's
heard
openly
the
threatening.
threat. Yeah, openly threaten you. That is not okay. I understand but she can defend her wife, but you can't defend your wife. Make it make sense. I want it to make sense. So her and her wife need to go sit the fuck down, eat some fucking watermelons, get on that treadmill, and then try to come back and talk some sense. And you trying to sell a book about what? Positivity? And this is what you're doing online? It
Right.
doesn't coincide. It does not.
And that's the crazy thing too. Like, bitch, how are you keep talking about your high vibration? You don't come down, bitch, and you down every other motherfucking day. And then even when you off this, bitch, you still down. This consumes you. This
Mhm.
has consumed you. The
Mhm.
other personalities, and you got at least one. It has consumed you, you big forehead ass bitch. It's consumed you.
The fact you said that when she got access to Carmen's Facebook account, she went straight to see how much money Carmen is making.
Yep.
And I just wanted to say the fact that this man said Carmen had $32 in her account is still bothering me. All right? It's still bothering me because I know that shit ain't true. Okay? So it's like, does Carmen have money or she doesn't? Why are we in her business like that? Why would we care? And when I
Right.
say we, I'm excluding myself and people who got sense. Why y'all clocking her money like that? Y'all don't go out there and make that money with her. This woman been making money and doing shit before she even got famous online.
Right.
You're not
Right.
new to this. You're not new to this, Carmen. So it's like you built your reputation and these people are trying to tear it down. But the more they try to tear it down, as they decline on the other side, because they are declining, as they decline, we got people seeing spiders on walls. We got all kind of shit going on. So while that's happening,
I'm screaming.
you out there clocking money. People are showing up, lining up. You got lines everywhere. Yeah, I'm still watching. You got lines everywhere. You got your wife out there helping you. Talking about who's next, please. I love Tay. And it's like you still doing what you got to do even with all of this backlash. And I've been there from the beginning of the backlash till now.
I,
You know?
I they not. I mean, I'm not. I'm not getting. I'm really not getting this stuff with Lena. Just Lena, you're not gonna be able to
Yeah.
do it. But if you could just leave everybody alone, nobody cares about what you and Lonnie doing. Nobody is jealous of you guys. Just leave us alone. Just leave everything alone.
And I'm gonna say this literally going
Mhm.
about your business. She ain't gonna be able to do it. Stop doing subliminals. She definitely ain't gonna be able to do that. And acting like they're not subliminals. Going about your life, sell your book, and pretend to be the person that you're not. So, so no, so nobody will have to prove you're wrong.
Bomba
Because
Clyde, say
what's
it.
gonna end? I ain't gonna even tell you what's gonna end up happening. But just keep on down the path that you are on, playing the victim, saying that you're not gonna respond, and you are. You always say you're not gonna do something, do it. Like history have told us that. And you still sit up there, supposed to be this lady that you're not. Everything that you painted yourself to be, you're actually not. And you really don't realize you're just making it awfully bad for yourself. You know why? You haven't seen how you're making it bad for yourself yet. You haven't seen it yet. Okay. So yeah, I would like for you to go on about your business. To stop reporting pages, because it ain't gonna work. I can't wait for this other one to come back and say it won't work. I can't wait for it to come back.
Not the song in the middle. I fucking can't stand on now. But no,
I
no,
can't wait.
I want the thing is her whole she even looks different now. It's like
Don't
she don't even
she?
look like the same person who was sitting down eating watermelons
She
in the
don't.
backyard. She
She
don't
look
even look this
evil.
yo, her face. I've never seen her look like that. Like I actually took time to look at her today. And I could not believe like it's the same person that I watched a year and a half ago when I first really discovered her. Like she just looks like a totally different person. And to say that Darnell is threatening Carmen basically to tell Carmen shut up or else I'm gonna reveal all that. Like I don't see Darnell doing that. See, Sagittarians are loyal even when you stab us in the back or you talk about us. We gonna remain loyal because it's a thing with us. We don't want you saying that we did this or we did that. We don't want that. So Darnell is gonna remain loyal. I don't see Carmen. I don't see Darnell coming out telling all the Carmen secrets, whatever the fuck secrets he
It's when
supposedly knows.
she done told the secrets and made up lies. So there's nothing to tell. Darnell don't blackmail me. He don't have anything to tell. She's telling lies and trying to put herself in a certain light, like she's so innocent, and she's just showing her true colors.
Mm-hmm.
The
Amen to
more
that.
she tries to the more she tries to so-called defend herself, is the worse she looks.
Mm-hmm.
And the train wreck is real. It's all visible. She cannot hide it anymore. And for the people over there championing her and not telling her the truth, just to shut the fuck up, it's like, why would y'all let her keep talking if y'all subscribe to her, y'all claim y'all love her, y'all need to tell her to shut up. She's just digging a hole for herself. It looks
I,
bad.
She,
Uh,
I guess she don't. I guess she don't see it.
She need to read her own book then.
Not read her own book.
Read your own book. Because if you vibrating on any kind of high level, like you keep saying, you would not stoop down to this low level that you're stooping down to right now. Especially stooping low enough to say that somebody who has self-mutilated or themselves, and someone who's been ragging somebody they never met in one day in their life for 2 years. You said this person was right. I heard her say that. Yeah, so and so was right. I refuse to say her name because she is irrelevant. She should not even be in this right now.
Right.
Why is she even in this?
But you and yes, but had we had not stopped talking to her, had every request that she tried to get Carmen to make us talk to her, had every request where she tried to get Tay to talk to her, had everybody start back talking to her, we wouldn't even be here.
Mm.
And for her to go over to those same people that she had a bullying campaign and she did all of this too, and I haven't even opened up to say some of the shit she has done. I haven't, you know what? I haven't even opened up to say some of the shit she has done to y'all behind the scenes. Some of you all who are now believing in her and whatever, I haven't even opened up to say some of the things that she has done to y'all or done to your besties behind the scenes. Okay?
She's done a lot, but I'm really trying to understand. How are you mad because somebody deleted a post that you put on their page when that same person asked you to please leave me alone? So why the fuck would you go right on my page? Of course, I don't want to see that book of lies that you just wrote. Just leave me alone. Just shut up and go away.
She can't do that. She can't do that because she hates Tay a lot.
Yeah.
She hates
And
Tay. They hate Tay. If Tay would have moved to Mars tomorrow, I think they would all feel better. But Tay ain't going no fucking where. She's staying
right.
right here up under Carmen because that is her wife. She gonna
Yep.
feed her on camera. She gonna go with her every fucking way she go. And guess
Standing
what?
out there, 12, 15 hours in the hot sun with me.
Uh-huh.
She gonna be right
Uh-huh.
there.
Cause when she there, they got a problem. When she's not there, where Tay at? Oh, she
Yeah.
only coming to collect the money. So
Right.
fucking hurt. Why you all up in her crotches? Mind your
She ain't
blood
gotta
clot
come collect
business.
it. It's gonna get there. It's gonna get in the bank account either way, whether she come or not. It's ours.
Mm-hmm. Talk
And
about it.
I'm supposed to be mad.
Y'all bitches rewind that shit that Carmen just said
I'm
later.
I'm
Y'all rewind it.
I'm supposed to be mad because she said I wanted to be the one to drag Tay. As if
She said that.
as if I don't think that I can do any and all things well far above anything she could ever fucking do. As if she can do something and I don't think I can do it better, especially when it comes to social media. So what the hell were you talking about?
Yeah, I'm
If
trying to
I
see
wanted to
what's.
do something, I would have been did it, and it ain't got shit to do with you.
Carmen.
Yeah.
Carmen,
I don't.
you should have just married me. You should have just married me and not tell nobody you actually married to Tay. Just I would have been in the public. Tay would have been on the sideline, but she would have been your real wife.
And when
Right.
And
nobody had any
there
care,
wouldn't have been no problem. Because I'm a
Right.
nobody. I'm a
You
nobody.
are somebody. You are
well,
I
somebody.
am somebody.
I don't
I
get
am
the same.
somebody, but in that realm, I'm not a person that they would come after like they come after Tay. That's what I mean.
I don't get it. And Lena, by the way, you didn't drag my wife. You just made yourself look like the demonic fool that you are. You could
Uh-huh.
never drag my wife. You could never be on her level. My wife have about 8 degrees,
Mm-hmm.
very well educated.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
for you to try to attack someone that hadn't publicly called you out, call your name in
and
any kind
I
of way,
know you
Tay
didn't,
ain't said,
and I know you didn't put out the modules again tonight. The fuck?
what is Darnell talk about?
She pulled out them fucking modules again. Everything is a. Do you know if somebody need help, I pull out this module and this module, and I
Yeah, I
said,
saw her little fake folders. Who cares?
not the fucking modules again.
She
Can
needs
y'all
to
I,
hear
read.
me
I,
She
now?
needs to read her own work. If she reads her own work, she might change her mind.
Can she pull out a module for herself?
She should.
Can
That she
y'all hear me
should.
now?
Huh?
Can y'all hear me?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm so
yeah.
sorry, Lakeisha girl. I'm so glad you. God
Hey,
damn it.
I'm at work,
Lakeisha.
so hey y'all, I'm at work so I keep sneaking out the door. But I just want to say one thing real quick.
Go ahead. I'm
Let's be
sorry,
clear.
Lakeisha. Let's
Please
be
what's
say
up,
clear.
Lakeisha?
Please
Let's
say
be
let's be
clear. I'm
clear.
sorry.
Let's just say please be clear.
Let's be clear now, but Lena, she tried to say that I called her crying about Darnell disrespecting me and not giving my credit. That was a lie. I never
What?
called Lena. Unless Lena said Keisha called me, but I was spoke to Lena like on the phone 3 times. Lena called me the day after Nikki's live and was upset. This before I knew y'all was going through it behind the scenes.
Uh-huh.
Now, I will be honest. When you kept saying something on the live, like, yeah, I want to keep this stuff from going on, but it seemed like somebody else want to keep it. Now, excuse me, by me not knowing that y'all had something going on in the background, I
Mm-hmm.
did assume that you were talking about me.
No,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
wasn't talking about you.
No, I know that now that all this is coming out. But then when she called me, she said, "Did you see that what Darnell did on live last night?" I said, "Yeah, I was on there." And I said, "He kind of hurt my feelings." I said, "Because he kept saying that somebody act like they want to keep it going on. And I don't really want to keep it going on. I want the same thing he do." That's on, and I was not crying, and it was nothing like that. But she called me upset, and I guess I was the only person she wanted to call and vent to now that I know. So I said, that's all I said. I said he hurt my feelings because I felt like he felt like I wanted to keep it going because and the only reason why I jumped on that live was because she had said that I wouldn't be able to stop. So that's why I was at work that night. So when she got on there, that just confirmed to me that she does make up stuff because you know I never told her no mess like that, but I was mad at you and called her crying. Jenny can even tell you I'm so introverted. My own friends have a hard time for me to call them. I don't really talk to people like that. And it's just like
Wow.
she knew that I never called her and she said that, okay, yeah, I'm a drunk. What the hell? I would admit that 1,000 times. You can keep saying that. That don't make everybody over here. Yeah, I do overdo it sometimes. But to sit up there and lie and say that I called you crying talking about I'm tired of Darnell disrespecting me, that was just a made up lie. When all you had to do was tell the truth. When you knew in fact that y'all were beefing in line, so when you knew when I thought Darnell was talking about me, you knew in fact he was talking about you, but you didn't even
Yeah,
tell me.
yeah. See, and I'm glad you said that, Lakeisha, because for one, it goes back to I wasn't telling anybody what was going on, and I mean anybody, Lakeisha and whoever else. Two, you see how she was trying to manipulate some shit and twist some shit around to have you go against me? She wanted you to go against me. That's why she did that shit. I told you she's a master manipulator, not a master life coach.
Yeah, that's what I had to say. Because when I heard her say that on that live, I said, "Now
That's
she knows she got to lie to me
crazy.
like that." You know, because
I
I
heard
never
that
called
too.
Lena.
I
I
was like
never called Lena.
Lakeisha. I was like Lakeisha said what? What? I
She
can't see it.
pressed me when she
I don't
called me.
even know. I don't know you from a can of paint, and I already know that could not have been true. Like
Because I would have
if you're
never,
gonna come out and say if you're gonna come out and say shit, please at least let it be true.
yeah,
And
like
that's all I gotta
if I
say
feel
about that.
disrespected, I mean, if it's somebody I care about, I might not go off the end, but I'm definitely gonna make it known. What I told her was my feelings were hurt because I couldn't believe he felt that way that I wanted to keep this mess going because I didn't, but I didn't know that they were
She the
arguing
one
about
that
me
want to
on
keep
live
this
in the
mess
background.
going. She's the only one. She been playing both sides of the fence. She's the only one that want to keep it going. But she's blaming everyone else for keeping it going because she came on the night talking that shit. And that's why we're here right now.
Right.
Why
So I
can't
want you
y'all
to know
just
I
leave
love y'all
Carmen
and
the
to go
fuck
back in and
alone?
continue to
They can't
listen.
do it. They can't do it.
Just
You
fucking
know,
leave her alone. My God. Shit.
they ain't gonna be able to do it. I done got used to it. It's like I don't even see it no more. I don't even care what they do. But this stuff with Lena, this is like it's shameful to see you say I'm gonna do something and I'm gonna help you and I can help you and I trust you and you turn around and you do this shit. You've been doing it all along. You've been playing both sides of the fence. I mean, she was at my wedding. She came on the birthday cruise. It's
Yep.
just been it's been a lot. So if I'm such a bad person, or if you didn't like me and my wife, why were you guys there? Why?
That's it.
Did,
That's the question. Why do all of that? Why do all of this? Make write up these bullying campaign. I even signed that shit. I'm so mad I signed it, but then again I'm not, because it was I felt like somebody was actually doing something, and I felt like she had me fooled for like 2 minutes, 2.5 seconds. She had me fooled, but then I started questioning her actions because it just seemed weird. She just seemed weird to me. I don't know what it was. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I see why I felt it. Like intuition.
Mhm.
But Carmen, I love you. Darnell, I love you. I gotta get ready to
we love
go.
you, and it's
We
good
love
to
you
talk to
too,
Um,
you.
boo.
Yeah,
It's
I
good
just
to talk
wanted
to
to
you.
say hi to you. Good to talk to you too. And
Love you, Crown.
oh, love you too, Carmen. Love you, Darnell, Lakeisha. Let's be clear if she's still there. Um,
She
uh,
here, yeah.
Everyone in the chat, I love y'all, and I will be back soon. Okay.
All
Thank you,
right,
and thank you
Crown.
for
Take
coming
care.
on too.
I got to go, y'all, too. Bye. So I got love for everybody in the crowd. I love y'all too on the chat, and I got to go.
Okay, Lakeisha, thank you for clearing that up. We appreciate you, love.
All right.
Yeah, and I guess part three, because she ain't got no life, and she this how do you, I mean, I can't even make this shit up. This is better than made for TV. Tyler Perry can't even create these kind of scenarios. When you see the people that keep turning, all these turncoats, you name them. I mean, even from the person that stayed with me for about 30 years, nobody knew of this person. And I wish him well. I ain't hating, I wish him well. Um, through me. It's been a lot of people. Yeah, it's a long line. And then Lena, she want to say, "Well, I had 7,000. I had this for 7,000 on this page, and I had this." These people that following you now, that were supporting you, that were doing your counseling session, all this, it's because they learn of you through me, and you want people to trust you. And you boldly lie to people in front of their face. You just lie to their face. You look at them, you go psychotic online, shaking your head and doing all this and doing all that, and you
Laughing,
lie. Just lie.
doing all that extra laughing and shit for no reason.
Yeah, like you're proving something. Not like you this bad person. I mean, if being in the limelight, having 200-300 people on your live because you're full of drama, you're full of shit, then keep being the drama queen that you are.
I tell you, boy, I'm having a whole sneeze attack over here for one.
Yeah, but it's like almost 1 o'clock in Atlanta, so ooh, we got stuff to do. We got stuff to do tomorrow. And I really, and people say, well, you like drama, you like this. I've never liked drama. I've defended myself. I find myself defending myself again, uh, from someone that I trusted. And I really, this next lie that she gonna do, I don't know. I just
I mean, but you,
the lies are going to get bigger, and she's not going to shut up because she's mean and she's evil. She's vindictive, and she's
mm-hmm,
showing her true colors. She
mm-hmm.
can start a whole lot of shit, but she can't let it go. Starting a whole lot of shit. Stay over there with the ops. You've always been ops. Stay over there.
And with the backup pages over there with the ops as well.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. But thank you for coming on, Chef. Clearing some things up or whatever. And listen, now, so it's just like Lakeisha just came on and spoke her truth as well to call Life According to Lies another lying, another liar. So it's just like everybody over, everybody over here. So I guess we're lying, and this one person is telling the truth. That math don't math. Um, And you know, Lakeisha has told y'all too, I never call her to try to persuade her of anything or with this lady or whatever, but she has done that definitely to people to try to manipulate them into not watching me or us or whoever, whatever, because that's what she does. Master manipulator, not a master mindset coach. But anyway, I guess that's all I have. Carmen, you got anything else?
Somebody said everybody's turned on me. Darn, no to follow, not Darnell and Maybe. That's turning you. I don't know anything about May that Bay turning on me. Me and May Bay cool for. I don't. So I think you're just talking out the side of your neck. But it's been a lot of people, and like once my platform is pretty large. So once I say, I mean, I don't really know. You come on my platform, or I ask people to follow you, and they follow you. They trust. They trust me. I ain't telling nobody to follow nobody. No more. Um, and if I could
You
say something,
promise?
I promise I ain't telling nobody. And if she ain't gonna let it go, the lies are gonna get a lot bigger than what they are. Because the biggest lie, I guess, that I heard her say today was she lied on Lisa, and I don't know why she's trying to drag Lisa and Penny into this
She's
as much as
also
possible.
she's also over there behind the scenes giving pictures to people
Yeah,
behind the
yeah,
scenes.
yeah, and
She's over there. You all, let me be very clear when I say this. She's over there with the ops, the very people that she said were bullies or whatever. She's over there helping them bully people, but yet she wants to cry online saying she's being bullied. It just don't make no sense from this
no,
lady.
she's the bully. She's the bully and the liar. She's the one that's keeping all this mess going. She is. She came on today. Wasn't nobody messing with her. Wasn't nobody saying nothing. She came on today saying, "Well, I have to respond to Carmen's comment." Carmen said, "Leave me alone." Carmen
Yep.
said, "I wish I never met you. I wish I never trusted you." And that turned into everything that you said today. That's crazy.
Mhm. Damn sure is. Damn sure is crazy. But I need for you all to, if you just came in here within the last hour or so, please like and share the live. It's a very, very good live to like and share. A lot was discussed, and not even all that we need to discuss, because there's a couple of more things that I know I wanted to acknowledge. Support the channel if you can. Listen, get your memberships. One of the biggest ways you can support is to get your memberships. Get your memberships if you need to renew your membership. If you want to come on out of the bushes and become a new nosy neighbor, you can do that as well. I'm going to post the link in the chat. Get your memberships. Let me see if I can pin it. YouTube membership. There you go. So I just pinned it. Get your memberships. Renew your memberships. Listen, super chat, super sticky if you prefer, but I do prefer the cash app because YouTube gonna take their money. So even in the afterplay, you all can support the channel via super chat, super sticker. Thank you, Miss Francis. Benny Francis says a great live tonight. Thank you so very much. So listen, as much as she says she's not responding and she doesn't care, whatever. I really wish she would mean what she say. Say what you mean and mean what you say. But all the while, you're trying to submit copyright strikes that are not going to go through. One of them already been declined. The second decline is back on its way to you. And again, yes, when I came all out during me wanting to be anonymous, I did put my YouTube channel in someone else's name. That they are aware of that. And actually, it's really a business, if I'm really truth to be told. It's really a business, and people can have other people operate up under their business. So that's just that.
Yeah,
Um,
and then
so it's no big thing when she tries to bring her wig on and her albino pet albino to come and try to twist the story narrative. Go ahead, Chef.
Yeah, and trying to twist another story narrative, even like I say with Rico, y'all, and I, I wish Rico well, I do, but now she is trying to go back and use him against us, and she know what happened. She was there. She's she's trying to twist any narrative that she can that was said about us, anything that she can backtrack and take back. I mean, it's like you're straight line and you played in our face for 3 years and you want somebody to appreciate what you did. What the fuck did you do? You showing everything that you did by undoing all the lies that you're telling now. You're showing your true colors. Rico, you were there. You defended that. Now you're changing that. Tay, you saw everything that they did to my wife. Now you're doing the same thing that they've been doing. I ain't never seen this thing is crazy. She's out of control. This life coach needs to be in timeout. She's crazy.
Definitely crazy. Definitely spiraling out of control.
She's out of control. She's out of control.
She's very much so upset about the the fact that nobody was talking to her or wanted to talk to her. She's very upset about that. But the reality is, some people been there like you. Some people then slowly didn't like you. And towards the end, more people saw who you were and they like you as well. So, again, what's the problem? Are we to believe that everybody is crazy? Are we to believe that you start shit, talk behind people's back? You say you're gonna do one thing and you do another. You have amnesia or Alzheimer's, I guess. That's the most credit I can give you because you damn sure don't remember nothing. Ain't never seen nothing. Ain't never heard nothing. All of this shit that you got going on.
Yeah, because she gonna talk all this stuff about Tay, and then if Tay say one thing, how many times did you call her out? How many lies, how many exaggerated truths? And some things that Tay confided in her were true. But you did a whole live on Tay. Why are you so obsessed with Tay? Leave her alone. She hadn't addressed you. You're so irrelevant to her. She don't think about you. Anything that you have said about her has not affected her in any way. She don't care, Lena.
And another thing, you volunteer yourself to do a lot of the stuff for Carmen is because you wanted to be all up Carmen's ass. You wanted Carmen to have you as her number one pet. That's what you wanted. And see, if people were to really deep dive into the psychology and understanding of things, they would be honest with themselves, but they're not going to be able to do it. You would realize, life according to lies, you wanted to be the number one pet. It had nothing to do with it, especially I can speak for myself. I was never jealous of you being the number one pet because if anything, I would tell you, I don't call them people. I don't bother them people. So while you were calling everybody to be up their ass every day, I was not doing that because that's not who I am. That's not who I want to be. Okay? Let's be very clear.
Yeah, this stuff been going on.
You tried to get yourself in there to a point where you felt like Carmen and Tay would be more loyal to you because of your certificate. I guess you got one. Your certificate, your modules, and the fact that you were able to trick them into your coaching for how many ever days and they paid you. So you thought all of that, but nobody gave a fuck about that because the moment we realized, bitch, when we say 2 + 2 = 4, you say it's 19. Well, I got 19, y'all. How did y'all get 4? Well, we got
Good.
4 because 2 plus 2. Well, how do you know that 2? When I act like 2 plus 2, and I carry the one that's a 9, it's 19. You's a dumbass bitch, and nobody got time for that every fucking day dealing with nobody that fucking dumb. I got
Yeah,
to
and
explain myself 27 times for your dumbass, bitch. No, everybody's tired.
yeah, and the sad thing too is that I don't think Tay's even talked to her really since the cruise. I really don't. I mean, Tay, I don't know what she saw or when the light came on, but Tay probably ain't talked to this woman in over a year.
Yeah, she been
So
sorry.
so Tay didn't like the fact that I was still friends with her. I'm like, well, what did she do? And y'all would be telling me things that she did, and I didn't see it until I
Okay,
saw it.
okay,
I can't
okay,
deny it.
okay. So wait, I'm glad you said that. She said that we never told you nothing that she did. That's a lie. Now, I don't mean to put you on the spot. Can you think of one thing? Because she said we never told you anything she did. Can you think of one thing? And if you can't, I can definitely tell you that we came and told you that. Now, this is after the fact. When we were all friends, we would not go to Carmen and tell her anything. We handled that within our friendship. But now, Life According to Lies would go to her every single time. We only went to Carmen when we stopped being friends, and Carmen would try to make us be friends with the lady, and everybody's like, no, ma'am. That's when we would start telling people. So, Carmen, can you think of one thing that either of us told y'all about this liar, Miss Piggy Rock? Miss, I store all my bacon fat under my chin for the winter. That we told y'all about this, that we told you about this lady in particular. And like I said, if you can't think of nothing, I got something for you.
Tell me what you got.
So, did we not come and tell you, first of all, and let me not say we. After it was all, whatever. Did I not tell you that Lena said that she recorded all of y'all conversations?
Yeah, you told me that.
Okay. Now, let me say. Okay, let me bring it back because I was saying things that she did to us, or things that she did to us. Now that's what she did to y'all. Let me bring it back to things that she did to us. She said, did we not come and say, Lena comes to you when we all is talking on one accord. Lena comes to you and tell us what we all done said when we supposed to be having a meeting and telling you all together, but she already done gave you an advance notice of what we done said.
Yeah, I had the inside track.
Okay. That's one thing. I can keep on going now because all of these things she said she never did. All of these things she never did. When we were all together, right? When we were still all friends, but we would have our disagreements. Would Lena not come to you and cry? I'm saying cry. You could tell me if she wasn't crying about something that happened with her and one of us, but nobody else brought that shit to you but her.
No, she would come and tell me stuff, so nobody else would bring it to me. Because, like I said, I talked to Lena more than I talked to anybody. You,
Yeah,
Penny, and Lisa would handle
because
things,
she
but
was
I
up
guess it
your
was you,
ass.
Penny, and Lisa, and her. But she would come and tell me.
Because we were grown enough and adult enough and grown, grown is the word, to handle our own shit. She would come to you like you're her mother.
Janice Brown been talking a lot of shit. She says Darnell needs Carmen as a cash flow. Darnell don't need me as a cash flow. He don't. And Lena and Janice, while you over here, Lena's the one that's keeping this drama going. What Lena need me as a cash flow. Won't you say that?
Okay, so let me say this too, because she said, and I addressed some of this already. when it came to some of that conversation, right? Um, Carmen, she said that you told me to stop putting your pictures on my thumbnails, and we never had that conversation. So I don't know where she got that from.
No, I never told her that. I never told you to stop putting them on there. I seen them and I'm like, or she called me and said something about a live. She's like, "Well, you're on there as this thumbnail." I'm like, "I don't okay." I mean, I don't know nothing about it. I don't know what live Darnell doing tonight because you don't call and discuss your lives with me. What you're
Exactly.
gonna talk about or what you're doing. You didn't discuss them with me. And see, the thing is about that is like you were out helping so much and just fighting with all these people trying to prove that they were liars and that you know all the problems that Tay and I were causing all along. So you have been using the thumbnails for 2 years. So why would it be a problem all of a sudden?
Yeah, Carmen never told me anything about not using. That's another lie. When I tell y'all, it was lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. Um, Now again, she said, "Oh, I'm mad because I wanted to talk about Tay, and she's talking about." Bitch, again, if I wanted to talk about anything, I would do it exceedingly and abundantly well. Um, Definitely over the capability and possibility that you could ever do it. Keep in mind, you had a little bit about 200 people on your live supposed to be bringing tea, and I'm talking about your shit. And I know I had 700 something on my bitch. Whatever certification you thought that you got that you can fuck with me, put it back inside one of the modules, spin it around, sticking up the albino ass so it can change colors, and then eat that shit, and then see if you can come fuck with me. Okay. So that was another lie. She said that I threatened Carmen. What I told Carmen, and probably a
Yeah,
couple
what
people
is
as
she
well,
talking about?
is to
What is
stay
she
out
talking
of
about?
it.
A threat?
I
Oh,
told Carmen to stay out of it. I said, Carmen, this is not about you. Stay out of it. Carmen said, well, my name was mentioned. I said, Carmen, your name was mentioned because, of course, it's centered around you, but I'm talking about her. And then I said, I need you to go look at my lives. And more importantly, I need you to go back and look at her lives. Okay. And so, what I had a conversation with Carmen is to stay out of it because it has nothing to do with her.
well, I had put in a group that I wanted to talk to you and Penny, and then I said I was going to do a live, and then I said, Darnell, can you and Penny call me so we can talk? And this is after you had did that live, exposing some of the things about Lena, and so I called you back, or yeah, I called you back because I called her after I talked to you. I called her, and she was, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and I don't care. So I said, Lena, what I'm gonna do, because I just got off the phone with Darnell and Penny, I'm gonna stay out of it. I'm gonna stay completely out of it, and I did that because the live before that, I had did a live defending Lena. I'm like, no, Lena's my friend. She's a good person. She would, you know, and after I had the last conversation with her, I told her I was gonna stay out of it. I hung up with her. I called Darnell back. I'm like, Darnell, I'm gonna stay out of it. And that very day, I think she went on and completely attacked Tay. The beef was between her and Darnell, but she
Mm-hmm.
took it out on Tay.
So I'm gonna ask this. I'm glad that you said that. Have I ever called you, Carmen, and asked you to do a live, or not even a live? Have I ever called you and asked you to defend me against Lena or anybody else for that matter?
No.
But however, Lena was asking you because she admitted it on her own she was able to take the fucking walnuts out of her jaws and chin and admit that she would call you to ask you to defend her against me on her life. So that's another example. I never asked Carmen to come in between us, but Lena would, because she wanted Carmen and I to be at odds, and she wanted Carmen to come. Lena would come to Carmen because she admitted again in her own life that she came to you at least twice to ask you to do a live against me in defense of her.
Well, I couldn't do that because even though I was still trusting some of the things Lena was saying, you're still my friend, and I trusted some of the things that you were saying, but y'all were at complete odds, and I couldn't. I wasn't about to do that because I was trying to hold everybody together. I wasn't. I'm like, Lena, I'm not getting in that. I'm not getting in it. I can't do that. I'm not doing it. So even though I stood by her as a friend, she wanted me to come on and defend some things that she was doing, and I said I'm not doing that.
And to me,
And
a friend
also,
would
it's
not,
like,
and to me, a friend would not put you in that position because can you hold your own or you can't? Can you defend yourself or you can't? Why would you bring somebody in it that ain't got nothing to do with it? So she got mad and she said it when Carmen, hey Knee Deep, hey Knee Deep. Now Knee Deep, I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. Where the hell you been? She got mad when Carmen did not come on and basically talk shit about me because when it got to where Lena and I and whoever else went talking, she would always call Carmen and try to paint a picture. That was the picture that she wanted Carmen to see was
no.
not the real story.
Well, I know what she would call me complaining about this and complaining about that against y'all. And then one day I finally, and I did tell her, I'm like, Lena, leave them alone. They don't like you. They do not like you. Stop talking to them. Stop grinding them. And then running back over here and telling me what they're saying and nothing's
Right.
changing. I'm like, I can't do anything about. I told her because I remember the last conversation. Darnell, she was like, um, I remember the last conversation that I had, and I told her, I'm like, Lena, they don't like you. None of them like you. It's nothing I can do. I tried. I've exhausted every means, every argument, every conversation that I can have with Darnell, Tay, Penny, Lisa. They do not like you. Ain't nothing I can do about it. I didn't know what else to do. So I told her.
Knee Deep. I don't like that. Why you been in the bushes? I mean, I understand. But I'm like, wait a minute, Knee Deep. I ain't seen you in about a year. I don't know. But Carmen, see, I don't consider that to be a good friend because if I have something going on with somebody, that's me and them. I don't bring you into it. I'm not bringing you into
Yeah,
it
but
because
that, I mean, bringing me into it, like dragging me. That's why I had to tell her. I'm like, none of them like you. None of them want to talk to you. They don't like you.
and so she trying to make you was she trying to get you to talk to us about liking her and talking to her?
Yeah,
Because
she was trying to understand why y'all were so upset with her, why y'all didn't like her. So finally, the blue, I'm like, they don't like you.
Mhm.
They don't. They're
Well,
not. They don't.
she said she was here about a month ago. And we all have many reasons why we don't like her, even though she says we don't have any reasons. I done gave her about 5 or 6 already, but we have reasons why we don't like your love. But anyway, I know I'm about to get off of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm about to go to sleep
and
myself.
I know you're probably tired. So I thank you for coming on. Life According to Lies, you and your albino um servant, right? What I would say for y'all is to go on about your life, go on and get older, and get your other knees fixed, your elbows, your asshole, and leave everybody alone. You know, we're not just blowing smoke in the wind when we say leave us alone. You're behind the scenes doing shit. You're talking shit behind the scenes. You're talking to people behind the scenes. We've all
Yeah,
heard these
no,
people
she gonna
testimony.
stay behind the scenes doing shit, but just leave us alone. Keep doing your sneaky shit behind the scenes because we know you're gonna do that. Just leave us alone.
Well, yeah. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I will, and I'm
Good night.
definitely gonna come back on and tell y'all about that pending one. I already got one overturned. I'm gonna tell you about that pending one. But anyway, yes, y'all have a good night. I love y'all. Knee deep, coming. Thank you for coming on out of the bushes. I don't know why you've been in the bushes knee deep. Now I'm about mad about that. Now that I think about it. But anyway, I love y'all. I will see y'all on the next live. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe. If you haven't already, it's free. Y'all have a good night. Thank you,
Good
Carmen,
night.
for coming on. Bye.
You're welcome. Good night. Bye.